Welcome, patrons, to the new year of the Othmerweizen Tavern. Woo! Stoked, guys. Cheers. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All that. Yeah. Sorry for our delay. We're up. Just we're a little rusty. Haven't played since last year. Right on. Well, I'm going to get all this stuff right quick out of the way with. All the audio stuff you'll be hearing tonight on the stream is from Sirenscape. It's a beautiful program to use for tabletop gaming. Very amazing. And, there's a little feedback in here. Anyways, hey, guys. If this is your first time joining us, thank you. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Homebrew World, place called Calgernia. We're all level 2 adventurers right now. We have 2 Artificers, which is Ben and Garrett. We have a monk that is played by Cody, and we have a blood hunter played by Sean. Quick little shout out to anybody watching in Priestville. Woohoo! And in the Bayshore area. Woohoo! And the Kingston area. Woohoo! Big shout out to my 2 idols. That'd be Angus and Malcolm. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, enough out of that. Enough ums and ahs. Anything else you guys want to get cleared out of the way with, or we'll just jump right in this sucker?
I've been waiting too long.
I know, it's been a while. Sorry, life got in our way, and just scheduling conflicts, but we're back now, and hopefully we can stick to a schedule. I'm saying that to myself. We can get everything ready to go. Without further ado, anybody want to do the recap, or no? Everyone just shakes their head. All right, cool. So just a little further.
We can just play the YouTube video.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, just go back, rewatch. We're on YouTube. We stream on Tuesday nights on Twitch, and then a few days later we're posted up on YouTube.
Anybody want to do the recap? Freeze frame.
Yeah, just go back, rewatch. Okay. I'm gonna dive right into this. Just thinking of anything else I need to get out of the way with. No. And by no means we are not professionals, so mistakes will happen, and just bear with me. We do how we do. There's something else in the back of my mind I'm going to forget as soon as I get into the recap, so I'm just trying to comb my thoughts here and get everything ready to go.
Do you have anything?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anything here now.
Yeah, there's nothing there through...
It's Veronica's birthday. The owner of Veronica's Villa.
It is.
Nice. Happy birthday, Veronica.
It is now.
It's canon.
It's canon.
January.
It is known.
We must get
canon.
back to her so I can wish her a happy birthday.
There is cake. Okay.
Rabbit cake.
All right. Well, our Philos tonight, that was played by Curtis. He is a Furblog barbarian. He was nice enough to join us over the holiday season to fill in for Sean missing one day. So Ben will be taking over Philos. For you viewing at home, I did offer to take him over, but Ben wants him.
I'll take him. Ben wants him all for
Yeah.
himself.
All right. So all together. So I think so. So we have you back there. I have the board all set up, and all right, we'll bring it in. Our adventurers have been inducted into an adventuring guild called the Quiver in the city of Aberth, which is the capital of the province of Aberth. Before wanting to go on the trials to test their skills against fellow adventurers, they decided that they would stretch their legs with their new abilities and new teachings to go out and solve problems for people in the world. They picked a contract in Pious Woods of animals being maimed. Only a few parts being harvested, but a lot of waste. So it did draw the attention of the proprietors, I guess, of Pious Woods, which would be Veronica and Naaman, which put out the contract. These guys were here to heed the call. After spending some time in Pious Woods, they found an abandoned cabin. They defensively stayed in a building to protect themselves from some wildlife. They then decided to they decided to continue down the lake, and they found a bear hanging from a tree. Raquel made the attempt to go check it out and investigate. It turned out it was a trap or some type of bait, and there hilarity ensued. After that, Kane was running through the mist, and he got captured, and was dragged to a tower nearby. He lost consciousness for a little bit and has gone in and out of consciousness, and we will jump to see where he is momentarily. The rest of the group decided to follow Kane's trail. Raquel was smart enough to look for the polish, the black polish on some of the ferns that were scattered throughout, and track them down to this tower that seemed to have... the Talons of Time were not nice to this tower, and has half the tower above ground has been caved out or has been ripped apart. And the adventurers went into the basement, and they have discovered a little tribe of kobolds in here. And then for further details, I just suggest you go back to a couple of our episodes and watch. All right, that was a quick recap. Everyone's good? Yeah, there's some troubles going on here in the bottom.
Let it rip.
All right, I'll let it rip. Picture, if you will, a small little cabin on the outskirts of a forest with the roof slightly sloped in the middle, pine needles covering the top of it. The camera kind of pans across that, goes across a gentle, stilled lake, seeing all the beautiful pine trees and birch trees in full bloom of greens, shades of greens. And the camera continues panning across and sees a tower off in the distance, and the camera goes zooming in quickly to the tower as it passes by 3 lizard folk laying on the ground, which are once living kobolds. A little singed fire that is just a little bit outside of the tower. It is calm and peaceful on the outside, but as the camera pans down into the lower levels of this tower, there is, which sounds to be panic and combat going on. So, for now, we're going to start back at the top of the round. Heavy in the heat of battle, as these little lizard men have been poking and prodding you, setting up traps, and just bending you to their will and trying to make you break with stress. Raquel, you are first. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
We are still in the initiative count, and Sean, I'll get you in just a second here. Actually, roll me initiative right now for me, so I can...
It's not Sean, it's Kane.
Sorry, Kane, I apologize. That is a big no-no for a DM. Sorry. 18.
Initiative. Right?
Yeah, your initiative, so add your modifier real quick. So Raquel, while I'm getting this info, you just get ready to think
21.
what you're going to do. 21, holy jumping. All right, Kane, you are now in the initiative order.
Who's Sir Punch?
I'm gonna gradually move towards my companions.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and kind of keep my back to them and keep an eye out down this part of the hallway and just keep.
Because yes, if you do recall, there was another pathway you could go, and there was one of them sneaky fucks that went in there.
Yes, there's one of those sneaky.
All right, so you're just holding your action for anything if something comes around that corner?
I'm just gonna hold my action to kick in the face if it comes around that corner.
Okay.
Practice some light kicks.
Perfect. So, at the end of the hallway there is... Oh no, these guys are... Okay, they've gone. Yeah, we'll jump to you right away here, Kane.
What's been going on?
Kane, you groggy, little disoriented. You feel a swaying motion that the ground you're on is not quite sturdy or level. You're swaying back and forth. You can hear the sounds of chain kind of just swinging. You can hear these hisses and kind of broken dialect going between two small, tiny humanoid figures close in the room you're in. There is a light source. There are a few light sources in this room. You can see that the stone around you is well built. There is some kind of vegetation on it just over time. You hear you don't speak Draconic, do you?
Mm-mm.
No. So you hear a dialect going in between two, and one sounds a lot more intimidating than the other. You open your eyes and you see yourself in that cage that is there. You are suspended above the ground of 5 feet. Below you is a pit that has, you can see some rocks sticking out of it, but there is some type of liquid.
I'm on the cage and it's
You're
suspended.
You're in a cage
Yeah.
and it's suspended from
Right.
the ceiling, just swaying back and forth. You can see two kobolds arguing amongst each other. The one in a more predominant kind of armor seems to be barking orders. It seems to be he's in charge. As your eyes glance around, you also see a four-legged large creature in the corner of the room. Please put that thing out there.
Which corner?
That corner, right there. The thing that was pulling you.
Oh, noise. It's a joint.
It is kind of sitting there. You can see it chomping on a black eel creature in its mouth. It seems to be occupied feasting. Other things you can see in the room is all your gear sitting on a table over by the heavily armed red creature. They have the pointy ears, little horns in it, a long kind of reptilian snout, but almost dog-like at the end of it. He does seem to have some type of plate armament on him. They both have tails. The other one's just in rags and torn leather. You can see a cage in the other side of the room. And from where you are, you can just make out where there is a door. So it is lit in this room. You have your armor on, but you don't have any of your weapons or equipment. As you look over to the table, that's where they lay. What would you like to do? We're kind of not in an initiative order, so you'll have some time here since they spent some time in this.
I just want to take how far, as I'm swinging on this pendulum here, how far is it to, because this is a big pit, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all open underneath.
Yeah,
it looks
so
like the stonework is broken apart, and
so
the
how
pit.
far to solid ground?
Well, right in front of you, you swing over. It looks like about 5 feet over to the one side. It's just this little, and it's not a natural formation. It looks like something has chipped away at this rock and the stone tiles of the floor. And there is a familiar smell coming from the pit below you, of that burning smell, that just sulfur and just kind of rotten eggs burns the nostrils.
I would like to just try and see how sophisticated this lock is on the cage.
On the cage itself, roll an investigation check.
Sure. Uh, 16.
16. It's good enough that at one time this might have been a really effective lock, but there seems to be some deterioration to the metal surface of it.
Okay.
As well as looking at the lock in the cage itself, the lower section, like a foot of the bottom of the cage, looks to be a little corroded. Some of the bars aren't as well, not welded, but fastened to the ground. So it looks like it's a weak floor below you.
I would like to try and call it. I'm gonna. How do I get here? What's going on?
Last you'd remember is this what you're saying out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just see if they know common.
The one in the metal armor looks over at you and just kind of gives you the dark eyes. You can see the black pupils slits and then yellow irises. The rest are yellow eyes. Kind of and smacks the other one, and the other one kind of goes. And he will begin walking away out of this room as that other one kind of stands there and just watches you.
Okay.
So that guy in the armament there, he will be going through this door here.
Yeah.
Nope, not that door. Through that door.
Oh,
And he's
that's-
gone. Door shuts.
Okay.
As the other one still stands there. And he will answer back to you in common.
You fool. You got captured. You slow.
What do you plan on doing with me?
We feed you to the master,
Who's the master?
Lord Pius.
Where's Lord Pius?
You ask a lot of questions for meat.
He's still alive. I'd like to I'm just gonna, as I'm talking to him, I'm gonna walk towards where the floor is kind of corroded a little bit, just to see it, kind of hold the bars and kind of test my weight on it, see if it's gonna give at all.
It starts creaking.
Okay, just kind of. I'm gonna wait and just see if I hear any noises or.
Sorry, yeah. Actually, as the door opened and he went out, you'd hear a commotion coming from the other side of the door.
It sounds like there's something going on out there.
Yes.
You should probably go and help.
No. I want you.
I'm just meat. I'm not going anywhere.
You trouble.
What did I do? You guys captured me. I'm obviously not that great.
Sacrifice for master.
Well, if you go out there, there's probably more sacrifices for Master.
I go out there, I might die.
You stay in here, you.
He's gonna make another step over closer to you. Not all the way, just one more square over closer to you. Yeah. And you can see that he has some type of spear makeshift with kind of a bone filed down end of it.
I'm gonna. What's that? I think you have something in your teeth. Come closer. I just want to take.
Roll a persuasion check.
D&D must have missed me. Rolling well. 18.
Nice.
Not all rolling sevens.
Why does that happen?
There's a lot of sevens.
Right, just a second. What was that for persuasion?
18.
Yep. He will come closer. He kind of opens his mouth, and you can see him now.
As he's making his way
like, start to
closer,
scratch
I
at it.
stomp through the floor and try and just fall right on his head.
You are currently suspended over a pit.
Right. Well, I was just gonna try and as it swings.
Oh, so
fall
you
out.
okay? So you want to start swinging a motion? All right. Let's roll a strength check for me.
Might die, boys.
Athletics, because he'd be pumping. Yeah.
Okay.
Kane knows how to pump.
13.
13. All right. Yeah. You start, and the cage starts rocking as he starts walking. He's like,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
and the cage starts swinging back to him. All right. Next up in the initiative is Zook.
Nice.
Hey.
This you grab or in front of me?
Yeah, I'm in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on around the corner there, grab?
I don't know what Philos is up to, but one of them was just pushing a barrel up, but we got him. Might be explosive.
Should we light it?
Philos is standing right there.
What should we do?
Please, do not light that. I don't want to die. That's Philos. Didn't get it.
That's good. That's awesome. That was really good. Okay. Fudge.
What are you doing?
We're just like in this
What are you
awkward
doing?
stalemate.
Maybe you could take a couple shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to this corner here
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can shoot. The guy on the left side of the hallway, so I'm not like shooting at Philos.
Oh yeah, I got you there. And the range. What are you shooting with?
My crossbow.
Okay. I think that guy's still within range. Yeah.
I wish this wasn't such a delay. It's so hard to
There it
look at
is.
Jones.
I had a 3.
A 3. All right. So as you shoot, you hit the barrel in front of it, and there's a torch there. You can now see it shooting out some more liquid closer towards the torch that's laying there.
Okay. Before I end my turn,
Yeah.
how close is the liquid to torch? Like,
Like
what's our timeline here?
timeline is within the next 6 seconds. It looks like it'll ignite.
That's a turn.
Okay.
Maybe tell Philos to get over there.
Yes.
Like it all depends what Philos does with that barrel. Yeah. Right now it's
Okay.
nail light.
No, fine. Okay. Philos, I made another hole. Perhaps we
Sorry,
might
it
want...
wouldn't be in the barrel that's laying down.
You
It's
hit
the
this
barrel
one
that's
here.
right in front of the guy there, down the hall.
Do I notice that I made a hole?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
because there's a torch right there, so it's lighting up. So you can.
Perhaps we should come back. And I'm gonna... Can I come back around the corner?
Like
I didn't use all
that's
my...
bullshit.
You moved, depending on how much you moved.
there's
you
a
can
power.
start
You
to-
You made
Help.
15 feet. So you got
He just
10 feet.
he's more
Okay, I'm
destructive
coming
to
back
his own
behind
team.
you,
He
Greg.
tries to help, but shit goes bad.
And then I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. These kobolds there at the end now are going to take their turns. You can see them, getting a little sling together, and you see them simultaneously, both of them together.
I'm so scared right now. Is either gonna be really good?
Which way did you guys come in? Here?
Oops, sorry.
Somewhere there, that door.
I think so.
Philos will take a hit.
If you hear the commotion, I
4
imagine so.
points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous about this giant.
He will take a. Oh wait, he's still raging, I believe.
He is still raging. Yeah.
So he'd only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
2 points.
He's going to take another 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the second one is now throwing something out. And the other guy there closest to the next room there, right there at the very end here, the one on the right, my right, he's going to move into the room. Move him in about 5 squares, please. Just, actually, he'd probably work his way to the table. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you, Raquel. All right, those two did, and the other guys did. That guy's going to move closer to the edge for you there, Kane.
Yep.
All right, Philos.
Philos. What shall Philos do? So Philos
I will.
is going to run up to this torch.
That's a
So rough terrain, just that last square.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's right at the torch.
Grab
Just
that torch, pick it up, and just throw it at this cobalt.
Throw it at the kobold.
Yeah.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Drops 2 feet. That one.
Plus, I guess, strength for
What kind of?
throwing?
What's in the barrel?
Or athletics? It'd be like.
Yeah, just add his dex modifier.
His
'cause it's
dex?
a throwing weapon, or if he's
It's
gonna
probably
huck it, so it'd
probably
be a strength.
strength,
Yeah, sure, roll a
yeah.
strength.
22.
22. Yeah, he hits the kobold,
21.
hits him in the face. It is an improvised weapon, so that's just going to be 1 point of
Get that
damage to him.
Torch out of there.
So now it is hit him in the face, kind of burnt him a bit, and then it is now sitting on top of the barrel.
Oh god.
Okay, and then he's going to use the rest of his movement. So that was half movement, so 10, 15. And he has what? He should have 30, eh?
Yeah.
So you can use. You can get back to like there.
Okay.
And that's all he's going to do.
All right.
Okay, bought us some time. Had a boy.
I threw the torch at him.
Thanks, Philos.
11.
You're a real homie.
All right, Graph. Is that everything for Philos?
Yeah, that's all
All right.
Philos can do. So
Let's
Graph.
go, Graph.
So that one bolt you gave me, I'm going to load that one with all the slime on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then come out in the corner, and I'm going to shoot it at this torch.
Just remember, outside you guys used a tiny vial of this slime.
I thought that was the Azur's piss we used.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
it
right.
was.
Yeah, the
okay,
slime was
yeah,
just kind of.
We're good. Yeah, the slime is just flammable because the Azur's
Yeah.
piss was a small.
I wasn't going to use
Scared
Azur's
me a
piss.
second. I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
like
No.
destroy the
No.
whole town.
Yeah.
Bye, Kane.
No, it wasn't.
All right, fire it away.
Yeah, I want to shoot it kind of through the torch and at him, like see if it'll
Oh,
light
yeah,
when
just
it's
go,
on
well,
the way
hey,
through.
let's see how high you get it on a roll here.
Natural 1.
A natural 1.
And the tower explodes.
So, on that note,
You need more roll room.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. We,
as you try to shoot
Shoot a roll box.
kind of at
yeah. Okay.
you know
There's
what
only not
I'm
much
going to
room
do.
because the game board's here.
What? My face.
Yeah,
My
it
face
keeps,
is beautiful.
It keeps detecting your face.
Of course, it's beautiful. Okay, with that, a natural 1. Eesh. Well, you have succeeded in hitting the kobold,
He's still in your.
Yeah.
but it has exploded the barrel there, and it has exploded the one next to it, and the whole the foundation of the basement has started to shake a bit in this area as debris is now at first like just little bits of debris falling, like almost like a slutty little stream, and now there's like little parts of the ceiling are now caving in as dirt is falling in on it too.
Guys?
The kobold is gone for sure. There is a fire going there as some dirt is now falling on top of it. It seems like in that area over there, there's a lot of action kind of going on. As the fire is going, there is dirt falling on it, sort of putting out the fire, but there's still a
So some
fire
violence.
turning there. And also that barrel there.
This one? Or
Yeah.
this one?
All the barrels
All
are
the
gone
barrels
now.
are
You can
gone.
just move all the barrels, actually. All barrels are gone. The kobold's gone. He took a brunt of that force. So you did succeed, but now it looks...
Everything's just rubble
Yeah, as
there.
it's all started falling in, you have a quick kind of guess of like, we only got a few minutes to make it down the end of the hallway,
Yeah.
or you just sit back and let it all cave in. So now there is
But
now
with me-
a hourglass kind of... Oh, I should have brought my hourglass. So now there is
We're
a...
going.
Oh, hold on.
I run.
Yeah, I'm using the rest of my
I'm putting a
movement.
timer on
let's
now.
go!
You're going.
5,
It's now or never, Raquel.
Use your movement.
15, 20.
What happened?
Yeah, you guys in the back, even... yeah, we'll get back to Kane what happens there in just a second.
Let's move!
So Graf's going to start running.
That's as far as I can get.
All right, that's how far as we get. All right, back to the top of the order. Raquel,
Book it.
book it, all right? Use all your movement to get all the way over there. So yeah, you just feel the ground kind of rumble.
Dad, don't use your action to dash.
Just with the contents, which was in all 3 barrels, have exploded. There is fire still going there. But with the dirt falling, it looks like there is a quick little path to get through.
But there's like...
Yeah, there you go. Just here,
Oh, you got
throw
something
them all
good?
in there.
Just fill the whole thing.
Just throw a whole bunch in there.
Just we have like sprinkling some on top. By the time it fills up,
Just like some rubble here too.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Perfect. So you've used your 1 movement to get up. You can either use your movement again, or you can do an action, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna go again. Move again.
Okay.
Bonus action. 10, 20, 30. Alright, I'm on this rough terrain.
It's nice when you're... Yeah, just running... You're right underneath it.
So you're running through for it?
Yeah, making my way.
All right. So as you run through... Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
there.
at the edge.
Just do a dexterity saving throw for me once you're in there.
Alright. 18.
A rock falls that would have probably did good damage to your shoulder. You're like... And it just kind of crumbles as the ground is now
Can I
getting
catch it and
more...
put it back in the ceiling?
If you'd like. I got this, guys.
Everything just stopped shaking?
Hulk.
Yeah.
He's turning green.
Okay. So that was Raquel's turn.
I'm just holding my finger on the roof.
At that moment, too,
Under...
Cal, from where you're standing... Actually, no, you wouldn't see...
No, I can't see
Yeah,
anything.
you
in
can't
there.
see anything from there. So he's gone back.
Unless.
You lean back.
How long
Okay.
was Raquel's neck?
They've gone. He's over there. All right, Kane. So as this cage swings, you feel this big, shake to the building, and it actually gives you that extra kind of oomph. And the cage breaks. Now you're coming right down at the kobold. What would you like to do?
I'd like to try and land behind him.
Okay.
Just behind him.
Flip over him, or are you just trying to do a long jump out of the cage?
Just long jump over him. I'm not
All
gonna do
right,
anything
athletics,
fancy.
just see how far you land out.
16.
16. Yes, you do land behind him as the cage, as you leave it, the cage swings back and hits the wall behind it, and it kind of just swings back normal.
And then if
So you are
one fluid-
you can take your mini out of there and you can put it right behind the kobold now.
I'm free.
just do the whole thing.
In one fluid motion, I'd like to boot this kobold down into the pit.
Don't even turn around. Just behind you, donkey
like,
kick him.
Just donkey kick.
Roll an attack roll.
That's cool. That's cool.
What, plus anything? Dex or anything?
It's an unarmed strike, so roll probably your strength, I guess, or
Okay.
if you're a finesse fighter, use what you want.
19.
19. Yes, you definitely boot him. I'm going to just roll a save for him, and nope. Oh, wait, hold on.
That's awesome.
Okay, yeah, he just plummets in there. He would take... yeah, he hits and splashes, and you can just see the liquid slowly start going over him. The viscosity
I
of it
don't
is
see him
thick,
because I'm
and it just
looking over here.
it almost swallows him up, and then you can just see the large furry creature sitting there drop the thing it's eating, and it is now kind of looking at you all curious.
I
When does he hear the explosion?
I slowly make my way to my
Oh yeah,
pack.
the explosion too would have shook him too.
I slowly make my way to my pack.
Yeah.
And I just try and find my shield and rapier at this
Oh
point.
yeah, it's right there. It's ready
Okay.
for you. So that
I equip my shield.
bonus action to grab all that stuff. You've
And
done your action.
I just kind of gauge it. See what it is.
It's the hair on its back. The fur's kind of stuck up, and it just the little tiny ears on it have like
Perked
folded
up.
back, not
I-
perked up as thing, but it looks like it's getting ready to. It's a big Tim. Big Tim.
A big dude.
I take one of my rations out of my pack
Yeah.
and kind of just throw it towards it. To see if it's appetized by it.
You throw your ration at it.
I'm not throwing like, I'm just kind of tossing it.
I will say
Slaps it in
because
the
of the
face.
swing, the come out, the attack,
Ah,
grabbing
okay,
your
yeah,
weapon
maybe
stuff,
that's
you
true.
have your ration ready for
Oh,
the
okay.
next turn.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you pull out the ration and kind of just, its beady black eyes are still staring at you.
What's
No.
this here called? Or is that just decorative?
Oh no, that is a bunch of chain.
Oh,
Lots of chain.
good to know. Okay.
All right.
Let's climb down the hole.
I like slime.
Okay. Zook.
Back it up.
Yeah.
I'm dashing. I'm outie.
So as he runs by you guys.
Watch your step, little one.
is that Files?
Yeah, as he says that, like probably holding stuff as rocks.
Yeah,
ready
he's
to come
just
down.
like-
just like
So you run, you use
yeah,
your
I
movement to
use
get that
both
far?
movements, and that's all I can get.
Oh, you use both movements to get there? So
Yeah.
yeah, rough terrain, you're getting there, and it is like you gotta cover your eyes as dirt and debris is just filling up this chamber. Alright. He's gone, so you guys haven't gotten into that room yet, so you don't know what else is happening. Alright, we are back up to Phylos.
Phylos is gonna dash. So he's got 20, 30. So then he's got to go for.
So as you see this big, hairy
get
individual with
pretty
his
much right
dreadlocks
here.
flowing as he runs through the chamber to pass you, Raquel. Excellent. Put this guy here in my hand, please. Put him right beside as he comes in, right to his
He'd
left.
be right there.
Oh, sorry, it'd be his left, so the other section there, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you grab that kobold out of the pit there for me, Kane? Can you move that guy over to...
You want the guy who came
oh,
through
yeah,
the door?
yeah. Oh, yeah, put him... Oh, yeah. He's...
This guy came through the door.
Yeah. Where's this guy going?
Sorry.
No, just now that we're seeing this room, this metal guy is going to be over here by this throne. That guy's in that corner. That guy's there. I should have...
Do you want this guy still?
Oh, yeah, him too, because the room's still packed. All right, and this guy's going to be right behind that table. The table that's flipped over there. Yeah, perfect. And that other one beside him now is behind the table too. Yeah, that's how I want to do it there. The room is packed. All right. Because Phylos is standing there, the guy behind the table, trigger stuck to it, and he's going to sling attack him. Natural 20, so he will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, halved, so only 4 points of bludgeoning damage to Phylos.
Raging hard.
That hit Phylos like right in the jaw, and you just see blood come flying.
The other
out of his
one,
mouth.
the other one will miss. And that other guy, you guys can't quite see all of you yet. All right. That was Phylos moved to his turn. All right, Graph.
So I can go.
So they're all able to go because they're waiting,
Yeah.
holding an action
Don't
for a guy to
mind
come
me.
around the corner.
Where? I can't even see you. Oh, you're right there. I was like wondering what you were talking about. I
I'm
was like,
basically
yeah.
rubble. Like,
Yeah.
just pick me up. Fuck, bring me with you. Just throw
Help.
him over.
Yeah.
Yeah, toss me
Kind of
in.
like Lord
Can
of the
I-
Rings
I'll-
when they throw the
I'm gonna attempt to
hobbits.
pick him up, and then.
I've got wee legs.
Can I bonus action pick him up, or is that an action? To grab him,
It'd
probably be an action.
I'd
right?
say an action because it is picking up the weight and
All right.
getting him
So I
comfortable.
pick
and
him
then
up,
just toss him.
and then
And because you're tall and you have strength,
Yeah.
I believe, like I said, it's not
15.
having your movement to pick this guy up. The only thing
Oh,
that
okay.
sucks. The only thing that sucks is when you pick him up, though, he smells god awful.
So I'm
There's
gonna.
a stinky drake eel on your back, if you recall.
Oh, I still got.
Oh yeah.
And it
So
is
I
about
pick
the
him
size
up.
of your back. Like, it is.
I totally forgot.
I'm gonna get about here, and like as I'm running, I'm just
Plus,
gonna
you
let you
carry some
go.
pretty potent, stinky, smelly stuff too.
I have a giant fish strapped to my back.
Yeah.
Wait, you stole it?
Yeah. While we were
Out of
fighting
the
in.
box.
No, he wasted a whole turn fishing, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when I get there, I'm just gonna tell. No, never mind. I'm good. That's all I can do.
All right, so you're there. All
That's all I
right.
can do. Yeah.
Back at the top of the round, Raquel. It looks like the next 6 seconds is dire because it looks like this roof is going to cave in this section.
Cal looks puzzled.
Raquel is just gonna
Hold the roof up.
offer yes. Kane! Kane!
Are you pressing your pin?
No,
Okay.
just yelling through the.
Okay.
That's a good. That's a
He
good
must
point
be through
bring
that
up.
day. The door. And
He must be
Day.
here today. Through the day.
now I'm gonna
Cal, you need to stop making it
Oh
look
fuck
so
this
gay.
guy.
5.
All right.
50.
Stop right there.
Right there.
Because as you come around the corner, that dude, the guy you've seen earlier in the fight, the guy who's like a little bit more jacked up, or more armored up to the teats, he was waiting for someone to come through the room. Does a 15 hit?
Raquel.
He looks at me like, I don't know.
Yes.
It
Well,
does.
my AC's 15, so yes.
15, so yeah, he just strikes you. You're going to take 4 points of piercing damage.
Did he throw something?
Yeah, he threw a spear at him when he came through.
Throw it back.
He's going to make
do that.
Yeah.
second
What?
attempt.
You should actually update the
And
title
he
at some
only
point,
got
Ben.
13, so
What's
he
the
misses
title?
on his second
Nothing.
attack.
It's blank. Go left. Go to the left side. Of the
So you're good. But entering
the
in
other
this room
side.
where you see this
Oh,
guy
right there.
with his little
Side.
like bomber's
Blank.
cap on, more
yeah.
leather, he has a little shield and some
I'll do it
spears.
later.
Yeah.
Behind him, it looks like the wall has
Episode
been
7.
broken through.
Or is
It
it
looks like to be a
episode 8?
tunnel behind him.
Like this guy here?
Yeah, there is a tunnel through that wall.
Okay.
So I think I might have put it.
I'm gonna turn,
Yeah.
step forward.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
As you approach him, you can see him like he was once angry. Now he's like,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna. Raquel's gonna punch him in the face.
awesome. Do it up.
A 15.
15. Just as he like bobs to get out of the way of your fist, you just kind of
Damn it.
you counter his movement and you crack him right in the nose. Roll your damage.
Top number.
No problem. 4. 7 damage.
7 damage. All right.
Moly.
And then. That'll be fine.
That'll be fine. Okay. All right. So he was holding his action to do that attack. He's going to try. 15. He said it was his AC, so he misses. All right. So again, because he was holding his action, waiting for you to come in, then you've done your turn, and it turns out that his turn's right after yours. So he went for 2 kind of jabs with his spear, and they just missed you. Like you just kind of found key and moved it all around as the spear gets knocked out of the way. That would be his turn. The other guy is still 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, we're good. Zuck. Or sorry, Kane. We're back up to you, buddy.
Yeah.
moved it.
I'm gonna toss the ration now
Okay.
towards it,
Mm-hmm.
and I just a couple seconds to observe, see what its reaction is.
So open it up.
Well, I assume it's kind of loose food, the ration.
Yeah, as you throw down the ration, though, doesn't look like it bothers him.
Doesn't seem interested. In,
Doesn't seem
doesn't want to
interested.
eat it.
He is kind of snarling now. If weasels snarl, yeah, I think they snarl. This giant weasel now it looks like it kind of just paws away your rations and moves it around.
I just want to look at present myself in a passive way and go, it's okay, I'm not going to hurt you. It's alright. I'd like to try and calm it.
Roll an animal handling check.
Absolutely. 15.
Surprisingly enough, I don't know if you want to tell Zook about this when you guys get back to town, but the weasel looks like it is now kind of calmed down a bit.
Okay, perfect. I kind of like, come here.
Kind of turns its head, and it looks like when it's ready to go, it's going to probably come towards you. The fur on its back has kind of gone back smooth. The ears have perked up now, and it kind of this very aggressive face has vanished away from it, and is now just looking at you.
Right.
Easier to manage.
What would you say that took action-wise? And
I'll say you threw it out as a bonus, so yeah, you'd probably probably say it's an action because you're trying to
no, I can just
coast it,
move it back and forth.
coax
like
it.
that.
Sorry.
okay. I'm gonna take as it's. I would
it's in
just like
front
to
of-
Yeah, front
grapple
of
the rest.
All right, so yeah, you'll
And
spend the
then,
rest of your turn.
I'm gonna
together.
turn my back to it and
That's perfect.
towards the door.
I'll go over.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
That's why I didn't do that.
Okay, after Kane, it is Zook.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back the other way.
Have we? Can I
Hope
see
you have
these guys?
motion sickness.
We
At
just need
all.
to slide this.
Are you in the
Slide
doorway
this.
now?
Seizures.
I'm coming
Yeah, we
around
should do that.
Graph here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Graph
go
has picked you up, so yeah.
between
Grab
Philos's
these.
legs,
All right.
and then
Yeah,
I'm
when you
coming to
get
the
there-
backside of him, like of Raquel.
Yeah.
And then can I see these dudes?
Yeah, you can see their little lizard
Ears?
heads kind of poking up and their little pointy ears looking, but they do look to have a majority of cover, like 3/4 covered.
Totally okay. That's
Yeah.
a wooden table?
That it is.
Perfect. So I want to take the other piece of cloth I have with all the slime on it and
Okay.
put it on one of my little like vials.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use
That's
my
a bonus.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
alchemical fire action to like throw it like that vial
Okay.
at the table.
All right.
Like explode it.
Sure. Roll an attack roll, man.
12.
12.
boy.
If you're aiming at the table itself,
Yes. Because I can't lob it over. I ain't Kobe
You
here.
gotta add your dexterity.
Why not
to that,
Kobe?
though,
I
don't
mean,
you?
I'm like
roll your damage
So?
for me, please.
The table's only like 3 foot tall.
You didn't add your dex to that.
Colby.
Yeah, you gotta add your
Yeah. Sorry. What was your total of your attack?
sorry.
Yeah, you got your.
Apologies.
Don't be sorry. When you're level 3, then I'll want apologies.
Should know better at that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. So yeah, what was your
So-
attack roll?
Yeah, I dexed 0 and I had a 12.
12. So yeah, it hits kind of the base of the table.
Perfect. Then for my alchemical fire, is it going to do anything more because I wrapped like that? Okay, we'll see.
You just wrapped the rope that you had that was all covered in that oil kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
he
right?
gave me
Yeah,
like.
not the as-
pieces
I just
of,
got to
like-
double check every time
No,
you use
not
the
the
as-
I gave him my clothes that were
Yeah,
Yeah,
covered
that's
in
right. Yeah, yeah,
clothes.
yeah. So yeah, it does ignite quite quickly, but I just need to see the damage on the table.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing like a loincloth right now.
Yeah.
3. 3 damage.
3 damage?
Fire damage. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the table does look like with the added of the accelerant that you've added to the fire.
Yeah.
It has splashed against the table, so the table now has fire going in front of it. One thing too, you would have noticed when you walked into the room,
Yes.
you felt like there was probably about 4 sets of eyes all focused in on you now,
Oh yeah, they.
as they all kind of simultaneously say something in Draconic that sounds the same as they all said it. So.
I'm just gonna like dead eye this guy right.
They probably
in the
said.
eyes.
They probably said.
Kerr. I'm just gonna like give a little wink, and then I'm gonna. I guess I can't really hide.
You've
now.
moved all the way.
Probably never
Getting out of Graph's hands would
Yeah.
be half your movement, not half, but
No, I'm there.
rough
I'm right
terrain.
there.
You're
You're
right
there?
there. Perfect.
Yep. That's about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you were the one who moved in, would you be so kind as to move those two kobolds behind the table right up to you, please?
Joe Nelly.
Now, you guys, you were in the hallway, so you saw them do this kind of dance when they get together. They kind of move in sequence.
They do their lover attack.
And and it looks like they are working together as a pact. So the first one is going to try to attack you. Oh my god! All right, so they have these tiny little bone daggers that they pull out, and they just start shanking you. As the one on the further closer to Raquel, he hits you, and he does 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Now the second one,
You guys said I had healing potions, but I don't have it.
what is your AC, just to make sure?
13.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Then this guy hits you too.
There's none in my.
And he shanks
nothing.
you. He shanks you for another 4 points of piercing damage. And I believe that there's only those two guys. Because you guys killed the other guy in the hallway. The other guy was in there. The dragon shields there. The other guy is somewhere else. And then that guy sits in his throne.
Oh, yeah.
Sneaky.
Think about this little fucker.
All right. So they have done their turn. Philos.
Philos,
The furblog, probably a little bit of hair singed on him. There's a new smell to the air. What would he like to do?
Philos is going to look back and graph
Smells like Bigfoot's
and go,
dick.
see ya, as he bonus action turns invisible.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Smells like two rats.
You can only do that once a day, I think.
It just says as a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn. Oh yeah, you're right. You do.
Yeah,
Okay, no, I
because
thought it was. I didn't
he
read
did
the whole thing.
kobold
Damn it!
impersonation, and then he did that.
That was going to be cool.
Double
Okay.
checking. I had to look at my characters again. I mean, my players.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, what Philos is gonna do now? Because he's looking like there's blood just pouring out of his mouth right now.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
just not good. He's just gonna take a step over to the side here and take cover against this wall for a second.
Okay.
And yeah, that's all we can do right now. Let me just see. Oh, I know what he
That
can do.
means kill
Okay,
the gnome, kill the gnome.
he's going to throw a javelin at this guy right here,
All right.
and then he's gonna do that.
Do it up.
Yeah. So javelin is 11.
11. Just misses as the javelin
Oh,
flies
wait.
over Zook.
13?
13. So as if time just the spear comes back and he
has it in
throws again.
pencil.
Boom! Hits him, and it was the one closest to Raquel.
Yeah, this one right here. I was just gonna.
Yeah, that hits him. Roll your damage, please. And remember, he is raging, so he gets rage damage.
This is exciting, but it is class. So it's 2, 3, 5. So 5, and what's rage damage?
I think it's +2 for him for now.
Okay.
I think he gets it on too. Whatever. We'll see. He does.
Yeah, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he falls to one knee and stands there.
Yeah. And then you go, and then just go by
Then
this
duck
wall.
around the corner?
Yeah.
All right,
Just
okay,
going through
okay.
it.
We are at. Sorry. So if that's everything for Philos, Graph, you're up.
So Graph, I just want to take my pipe out and toss it at Philos.
It's like it's so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab
the predicament.
grab
No.
from my
Alright, you grab
with
your
my
pipe.
one hand on my crossbow, throw it to
something
Philos, and take a shot at
plus
this
one
guy
health.
right here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was the one who just took the damage?
A
Yeah,
herb in a pipe that heals when you smoke it.
Yeah. It's a medicinal herb. There is side effects to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a yeah.
I believe we discussed its disadvantage to perception.
Yeah.
And now
'Cause he's
Philos is licking the walls.
Oh, sorry. I knew what I forgot to mention at the start of the stream. This is adult content, and I'm sure viewer's discretion is advised.
That's 17.
Pet the
17?
furry wall, Philo.
17 to hit.
Oh, that hits, man, for sure.
It's the
Pet the mossy wall. Pet the mossy wall.
yeah, no, it's the
4 damage.
4 damage. That is enough. That your
What's
bolt
that?
goes through it as it's like grabbing a hold of each end of the bolt,
On to Jeffrey. The Jeffrey.
and then
yeah.
falls to the ground.
Beautiful. So he's gone.
Yeah, he is gone.
Smoke a Jeffrey, smoke
Yes.
this furry wall, man. You know?
And I'll turn to Philos and go, smoke up, you'll feel better.
It's a friendly blow.
And that's
Down
my
the
turn.
street.
I believe Philos and his tribe
Jeffrey,
would
I'm
know,
not
understand the herb
Yeah.
element, so he would smoke. So
I'll smoke
give him,
Jeffrey.
heal him up there for the 1 HP, I think we discussed.
I thought I rolled something before.
I think you did too. I think it was a D4.
I think it was a D4. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just
I mocked down a health potion, pretty much just a 1d4.
1. Excuse me.
All right, and now he has disadvantage on perception.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that was Graph. The big whited creature over there by your hand, Raquel. I'd like you to move that closer to Kane.
How close?
Right up to him. You can now feel the. Oh, I guess it's against your leather, but you just feel the nose of it just kind of like. Yep.
It's sniffing my butt.
It's sniffing your backside as kind of going up and.
I like to turn around and let it smell my hand, like ever slowly. Just let him smell me out.
Because you've already done one check on this and you kind of have now persuaded a bit, you get an animal handling with advantage.
Ooh, sweet. 14. Or sorry, 13. I lied.
13 is enough. It is now kind of docile towards you. It doesn't want to attack. You've
I like to scratch it behind its ear.
as you do, you can start seeing that there is scars and stuff on this creature. Like it's either has been in combat before, or it's been trained differently, or
I
Push it down.
let your imagination take hold.
I tell him to. I signal to, like,
Who is he?
kind of wait here,
Mm-hmm.
like just ever slightly, and then I turn back and I tip. Well, once I get to the door, I'd like to lean up and hear through the door.
Okay. Leaning up against the door, you can hear chaos. The sounds of battle
still
going on as
squirping?
blades and like the hissing sound that you heard earlier in here. Yeah, it sounds like there's something big going on the other side of this door.
And I look back at the weasel and see what he's doing. Just curious.
Just kind of.
Okay, and then I.
Brand one.
Sorry. So that would be. What do you call this? Bonus action?
Yeah, just a bonus
Okay.
action. Well,
So-
no, that was its turn, moving up to you.
Oh, right.
And then it's just interacted with you.
Oh, is it my turn now?
So
Sorry.
actually, yeah, sorry, it
Okay.
wouldn't be your turn. No, I
Okay.
got carried away.
Sorry.
But yeah, but now it looks like its thing. But yeah, you kind of
Okay.
it wanted to do something to you and it kind of reacted. So yeah, make mistakes. Raquel, top of the round. Oops. What up?
You hit it a little bit.
I think it, when you bump it a bit, it like.
Oh, yeah.
comes off.
Be gone, pest! And I'm just gonna kick this kobold in the face in front of me.
All right,
Ole.
do it up.
Oh, not one.
Oh,
Just wanted to be known that I'm totally saying like profanities to these kobolds and no mitch. just lighting them up with shirts.
so as you kick wild, your loincloth has now ripped and fallen off.
Oh, shit's all dang. There's no hair
Because you
there
said a
either.
natural 1-year-old.
Actually,
Yeah. Okay.
that's where all the hair is.
So yeah, you are now
Huge
free in the
bush.
breeze.
He's never shaved it.
Just a mighty blood.
A little chilly. Well, actually, no, it's not too chilly in here because there was fire going there, but all the dirt's there.
I mean, Garrett literally lives fire where he goes. So.
With his distraction as my bonus action.
Sorry, now that it is the top of the round, I forgot to mention
Feast
right in
your
front of you,
eyes.
Graph,
Yeah.
all that is caved in.
Right in front of me. Like right
Sorry,
here?
you're
over here.
maybe closer towards my way. So roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Garrett, wish I went through from the interview. Feast your eyes. Feast on this. I can't.
20.
Yeah, okay. You just avoid all this debris that has fallen over and is now clumped up. Maybe Zook could climb up through it, but it looks like it's stopped. But it is now impassable. You'd have to spend some time digging
Okay.
yourself out. Okay, so sorry, Raquel, you kicked. You're now free in the breeze.
Free in the breeze and using my dong as a distraction, kind of like a pendulum.
All right,
Like they do their little dance, I'm doing my little dance, and I'm just gonna give them a little punch.
a
in
little
the
punch
face.
again. Give her head. Roll. Give her head. Roll an attack.
Another nat one.
Another nat 1.
Holy moly.
Oh, he's
You're doing your dance.
As you do your dance, you almost distract yourself, I guess, as you swing.
Your
And
own helicopter.
your fist cracks the wall that he's standing at and take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As your hand, whatever hand you swung at, like almost broke your own hand.
Oh, jeez.
That's new.
I thought I hit himself with his dong and bludgeoning damage. I was like,
you
broke his
sack
own
yourself-
hand.
You sack yourself and you're out for a turn.
Broke
Just
his
kidding.
own hand with his fucking bag.
Yeah, I don't know. I will be implementing fumbles soon. It's
I
just
like that.
natural ones, just weird things that happen. So I'm trying to slowly implement it. There may be times where it sucks. Like you'll be like,
That's
"Oh,
hilarious.
They give you a heads up.
There's probably some oil on that loincloth if you want to use it.
It's
few other things
right
too,
beside
but-
you, Zook, like you turn around and Raquel's like cheeks are just vertical smiling at you.
They are firm. Like
Okay, so
if you really need to do a bank
Raquel
shot off my
just
ass with a
definitely
vial,
just missed
no
both.
problem.
Okay, this guy in the throne now is going to move.
Okay.
He is going to use all of his movement to get up over to the chests, and he has chests. He only can move 20 feet. Oh, wait, sorry, that's not
Yeah.
the right guy. Sorry, just a second.
See, that's a lot. He just moved a lot.
I can move that. Don't think he can.
Make sure he's got to go around and stuff.
Maybe he dashes. No, even that. That's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like halfway there.
He moves 30 feet, so can you
Oh,
move
okay.
him?
So that's.
He's pretty much going to
10,
do a wide, go
15.
down and go straight towards the chest, and then hang a left if he has enough.
20,
Excellent.
25,
It's perfect.
30.
That's 30 there.
30, alright, he's going to use the rest of his movement. Another 30.
All their backs are to me.
Yeah, he can make it to the chest. And he's
Chest,
still got,
alright,
he's
he's
still got
right
10
about
left.
there, and he's still got 10.
Yeah.
And he's going to hang a Louis.
Like,
My Louis. Yeah, right there, and he's going for the tunnel now, pretty much.
A Leahy, come on.
A Leahy, sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he is beside the other one. Perfect.
Ricky
Okay.
and a Leahy.
Now, so he's moved. Now, the other guy who you've been kind of,
Can you hear this?
I'll check in a second.
giving him
It's
a
always-
battle
always
with
just
my
a little
one-eyed
bounce
snake.
around.
yeah, that's kind of it. He's a little, and he's about to go for a bite, and he's like, but you see him kind of do a quick little dance again, and they seem to be getting, because his buddy's beside him, they are now in pack tactic style. So he gets advantage.
One's classic Steve.
He does hit you for 4 points of piercing damage.
3 knob draw.
Hits you once for 4 points of piercing damage, Raquel.
Just it was bugging me like.
And he
I'm like,
swings again.
Pick that up like crazy.
And that is a 15, so he hits you again for 4 points of piercing damage. Dong swallows. Alright, cool.
Dong swallow.
They've gone. Kane, you're up.
You can't just say that nonchalantly.
I can't. I'm a dungeon master, man. I can say anything I want.
I'm gonna move towards the door now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I was here and see what I hear through the door.
Yeah, so you hear, you've done your perception.
So that's,
you
so
can hear.
that's 5, 10,
Don't need to
15.
roll. There is shit going on
Okay.
the other side of this door.
Okay.
And all I hear is coming.
I'm gonna
He almost stabbed me in the dick.
And it sounds like Raquel.
Oh my god! Knock Raquel's dick. I'm gonna creak the door open
Yeah.
and sneak in.
Alright, so you're coming through that door over there.
I'm gonna
Oh, you can reach.
I'm gonna try and
You can even open the door if you want.
Oh!
Door records, you're awesome.
Oh shit! I can close the door behind me though, because
As you
I don't
close
want
the door
weasel
behind you,
coming
you
in.
can see the weasel coming up close.
Yeah. I close the door, make sure it's shut, so
Okay,
I can't get
yeah.
through. And then I have 30 movement. I use 15. Where
Yeah.
can 15 get me there, Ben?
I have no idea.
15.
In
Where
this
you
room,
going?
there is a throne. There looks to be some type
buy
of
this
torture
cooking pot.
device.
Yeah, somebody's
yeah.
cooking stew.
And table. Yeah, there is a
Guys.
stew there. The fire is smoldering. It doesn't look like they've kind of put it out.
This table's on fire in front of me.
Yes, there is fire. So there is light in the room.
Yeah,
So what I'm gonna
burning
do
it.
is I'm gonna prick my hand and
Okay.
emit my crimson right on my blade
The blade just
or
arcane
my
blood
rapier.
magic.
Sorry,
Rapier.
and then 5, 10. Yeah, first one is double, right?
Yeah.
So
Five,
The first one's
5, 10.
double, and then the next one's
5,
okay, and then the next one's
10,
double.
15. Can I attack this guy if I go on
If-
top of this book?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, if you step on the book would probably be a little bit on fire at the moment.
Okay, well,
It won't hurt you. It won't hurt
straddle
you.
it or something.
I'm just letting you know that
Stop
that item is
Okay.
laying there and it is on fire.
Okay, can I just like nonchalantly just kind of kick it?
Pick the book up
Yeah,
with your
sure.
sword.
Okay, and then
As you're walking, you kick it.
and
What,
I'm gonna
towards
try
the
and-
fire or away from the fire?
Oh wait,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna like hopefully do you want me to roll a stealth check to see if I like these guys don't notice me?
You're not a thief, so you don't get sneak attack.
No, but just-
they are not.
Okay, cool.
They see this little thing in front of them, and they are all like, yeah.
I'm gonna stab the person in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So yeah, Zook, as you
wait
sit
for it.
there
Wait
through
for
the
it.
fire,
16.
you see
Yeah,
Kane
yeah.
like, sneak out and come back, and he's now.
16.
Yeah, you hit him.
I see you later, scum, and gnomish. And
Kind of looks at you, and it's about to spit, and then you just see like this rapier that has like a vortex of like blood magic all lined up on it as he's about to stab him.
Roll. 3, so that's 3. That's 6 plus the Crimson Right, which is 1d4. Oh, that's 10.
10 points of damage as
Yeah.
you stab through it. You kind of the rapier sticks through and like almost comes at you. You kind of like have to lean back as it is like pierced the kobold. The kobold's still alive.
Damn it.
But hurt very badly. Like the red scales and the brownish to it is almost gone like to a white now.
And then Kane kind of like gets into a defensive stance where he, well,
Alright.
just a little bit. Yeah. Shield down and like kind of rapier over
Yep,
top.
rapier over top. Perfect.
I just wanted to kick it further onto the blade.
All right, Zook, you're up.
It's too late.
You already pulled it out.
Does it like flinch at all or anything, or is it just still standing there like perfectly okay?
No,
So-
it is that
30?
wound. Whatever hit it, fucking hurt it.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stab it.
All right,
I'm gonna come up,
double shanksies.
double shanksies. What was I trying to write stuff down for?
I'm going to attack this kobold.
9.
9.
Darn.
As in your excitement, as you go to try to stab
You'd
this
add your
thing,
strength to that.
you add your strength. What do you got?
Oh, 10.
You just missed it as you nicked away at the whatever remaining armor was laying on it. Yeah, you just kind of got too excited, and it.
Goes into the hole that was already there for this.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Oh. Actually, no. I'm gonna use a bonus action to make a healing draft and heal myself.
All right.
So it's just 1d8.
That only takes a bonus action to do all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
It's
shit.
like he has a
Instant reaction.
I always picture them as like kind of like a
Oh,
milkshake
pre-mix?
breakfast.
It's like-
He's like shakes
Yeah.
it, puts it in
Okay.
it, and he's
Cool. No,
So I got 5 health back.
Oh yeah, 5 health back.
That's it.
Okay.
16. Nice.
As that thing has been hit, does scream something out in Draconic real quick.
Oh, shoot. I was.
And then
I
it's
was
going
a
to
bad
try to
boy there.
stab Zook again. What? What's up?
I didn't take damage off for actually my Crimson Right. So 3 damage. 3 total.
Ouch.
17 does hit Zook. So that is a 22. So you take 4 points of piercing damage. As it's licking its chops of all its blood, and it's
I just want to smile.
kind of screams something out in Draconic.
Just can keep screaming in Gnomish. I don't know how to scream it in it.
All right, cool. They've gone. So Phylos.
So this guy's still standing, eh?
Yeah.
So Phylos is just gonna pop out again with another javelin, sink it into this guy right here.
Okay.
It's awesome that I can just stand like front line. You guys can
17?
just attack
17
over top
hits.
of me. Yeah, that's it.
6 damage.
6 damage. That kobold is extinguished.
I want it to like the javelin's gonna go through his head and he's gonna fall over, but he's gonna be still stuck up because the javelin's hitting the floor.
Heck yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. So yeah, he's now incapacitated and dead, no longer breathing.
And he's gonna go here and then take another puff of that pipe. Can he do that in a bonus action or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus action can hoot on it.
Because he's not feeling well. Another 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all he's gonna do.
Now, never mind. We'll talk about it after. Sure.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Diminishing returns.
I'd
Yeah,
say-
pretty much. You get build immunity to it.
Yeah.
Have to smoke more of it. Yeah. Okay, Graf, you're up.
All right. So these guys are both still standing there.
Still standing there. Yep. If you're ever curious what you think the creatures might do, you can always roll an insight check to see what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Does that count as an action if I do an insight check?
I'll count it as bonus action
Bonus action? Then I'm gonna do.
because you're just kind of like checking out
Dude,
to see.
roll.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna take a step here and then do a roll an insight check.
It's another way to use insight. So,
That's 8.
8. They're kobolds and they're looking like they're ready to fight till the death.
How's this one looking here though? Is he pretty?
He's already taken a little bit of a beating, but he looks like he's a little bit more little bit more hardy than the rest of them.
We'll see about that.
What do I want to do?
He's a little
here?
distracted by this foreign object that just keeps swinging by his face because he's about that height.
So, is there? Can I move right here? Is there rubble there? Is that?
There's rubble right there.
There's right there.
You're like pretty
So-
much the only way in.
So I'm just gonna take a step up here.
Yeah.
And hit this guy with shocking grasp. Just
All right,
my
do it
gloves
up,
gonna
do it
light
up, do it
and
up,
I'm
do
just
it up.
gonna
Shocking grasp.
Shove my fist into my hand into him.
Yeah, now I'm on this book.
11.
11.
forgot.
Unfortunately,
I
the
have a
shocking
curse.
grasp. Yeah, with.
Oh wait, do I have
the
to roll a melee attack for that?
Or wait, yeah, shocking grasp doesn't he?
When go you shocking
Blindness.
is shocking grasp?
Disadvantage
Do I have to melee shocking grasp?
Is anyone close to
Touch.
I think everyone's pretty well.
Yeah, it's melee spell attack.
It
so
is
yeah.
his melee spell attack. And what do you roll again, sorry?
11.
11. Unfortunately, it just misses. And it's no half damage on that either. Actually, sorry, 11. Yeah, no, it looks like he was sturdy enough that you kind of put up a shield and then
Yeah.
kind of knocked your hand away as you were trying to shock him.
All right, and I guess I gotta stay there.
Okay.
Take my pipe back from him. Oh, I know I did a insight check.
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
threw it over there. Weasel's gonna stay in that room then, I guess. All right, Raquel, you're up, man.
All right, gonna punch this guy in the face.
With what?
My left hand.
Okay, cool. Just check.
Quit staring at my dick.
There's their title.
Oh. A 10.
A
Not enough.
10, unfortunately, hits off his little shield. And as you can see, his shield is like almost looks like the back of a snapping turtle shell. It's all like just weird indents in it and sticking out.
That's really cool, but just die. And then I'll go
Alright.
for a kick as a
Alright.
bonus action. Oh, there we go. 17.
17, you hoof him right in the jaw as he bites down on his own tongue.
6 damage.
6 damage. He's sweating a little bit now. Okay, after Raquel's turn.
Oh, yeah, this guy's.
That dude, yeah, that dude's dead.
Well, he's just propped up.
The one in the metal armor.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, shit, he's gonna use a chance to attack here before he leaves. I mean, nothing.
I don't like that.
DM.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. DM's the. Shouldn't have said that. Should have not have said that. All right. He is going to do a dagger attack to try to cut something off of Raquel.
I'm gonna use my blood maledict.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Your blood what?
I'm gonna be a
Maldic.
eunuch, boys.
Yeah.
Curse of the Eyeless.
So
when an
what-
enemy who is not immune to blindness within 60 feet makes a weapon attack, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Hey.
Okay, so he'll just roll
Yeah,
one dice.
That's right.
And
I tried, but
I tried was just good enough because the 14 doesn't hit you.
No.
So he takes a slash at your midsection and like
Yeah.
just barely.
You're about to be a
But,
dickless traitor.
You're
Caught me.
that being said though,
Almost circumcised you.
he pats the other one on the back
Kane!
that you're fighting
Didn't
with.
see you there.
He's going to walk away from. He's going to run away from you, so you can attack the guy
Oh.
in the middle if you want to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Opportunity.
You try and
attack.
cut my dick off? Like, taking yours.
Wait.
Ooh.
Technically, I'm in melee range of him too.
A 15.
15 technically.
I'm 5 feet away from him right
No,
now.
sorry. I was talking about Graf there.
Technically, I mean,
Yeah, technically you hit him there, Raquel. So roll your damage.
Come on.
Oh no, I'm 10 feet away. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Ooh.
6
3.
again.
6 damage. Holy. And that is on the guy running away from you who hasn't been touched yet. So he's all right.
Did you finish off the guy that I just started?
Yeah.
So he's going to go through that tunnel.
Ben put a
the
Philo's put a
metal
javelin
guy?
through his skull.
What
So just take him off.
Nice.
Sorry, at
He
that
just
wall.
disappears right here.
Yeah, there's a tunnel pretty much right
Okay,
in
so
front
he
of him.
disappears.
So he goes through there.
Sick.
That
that
that other
What,
kobold
yeah,
though
okay.
is going to
That's Cummins?
try to take a swing at Raquel, and he misses. All right, so we're
I'm
at
1
Kane.
HP for a while. Naked 1
1
HP. Oh, yeah.
I saved you.
Yeah, you saved him pretty much.
Yeah.
Kane?
Yeah, Kane, you're up.
Who's left standing?
You've already been down once, eh?
Oh, everyone's dead except for the guy who ran away.
Yeah, the one guy just went
This-
into the darkness of the tunnel. There's just one dude who looks like he has like a leather
5,
bomber
10,
hat on. His little ears are
15.
sticking out of it. He's a little bit bleeding out of the mouth.
Oh, this guy here.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get to him from there. 5, 10, 15. Oh,
Yeah, if you go straight, I think you can
5,
straight
10,
nail it.
15,
Rook it.
25. Yeah, I will do that, and I will finish this guy off.
Try.
Yes, that's right, try. I make an attack.
What?
We got him right now.
That is 17.
That hits.
1d8.
Oh.
8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 1. 12.
See you later.
Still standing.
Holy!
Badly
Good for him.
beaten. Even his armor, his shield's all been dented in. And even shoulder, like 2 metal pieces that he has been broken off. And he's just standing there. There does look to be a little bit of frightening concern on his face now. Okay. Zook, you're up.
So the guy in front of me that Philos just speared,
Yeah.
I just want to rip the spear out of him.
Okay.
And I'd imagine it's kind of large because, like,
Yeah.
right?
It's what the size of
So I now want to use it to like run between Graf and Raquel and just spear, like just straight up spear the guy in front of me. Can I do that?
Are you
Yeah, you're small. You can get through them. Do you have
Probably
proficient with simple weapons? I think it is. So spear is a
Simple
simple or
weapons?
martial. Do you have martial?
Spear is a martial.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
martial.
javelin though. No spear.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a javelin?
But I think a
So it's simple, I think.
javelin might be a martial weapon.
How does that work? Can I just not do it?
Well, no, it's just that you just don't get to add your proficiency
Right.
bonus to it.
Oh, okay.
You can still do it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
That's
can
all
always
good.
do it.
Don't want to stab me.
Right through the balls. Now you're ballless.
It's a simple weapon, so yeah, you can use it.
Oh, it is.
It's a javelin. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So that's what I was like.
See, dude.
So
I think that's
15.
15.
Yes.
Just hits it.
What would I roll for damage?
Damage.
Yeah.
That's just like a
Javelin. This is 1d6.
1d6 plus your strength
My strength. Okay.
for the attack. For your attack bonus.
6 damage.
6 damage, just enough to kill it.
You're minus 1 strength, aren't you?
We're all sitting there
So,
just beating
I'm
on the
stabbing
stuff.
it, and I'm
Set the scene.
What do you do?
Is he minus 1 or plus
I'm
1?
running through between the two,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna
Get
stab
your
him.
-1 straight.
Yeah.
It's 5 damage.
4 damage.
Or sorry. 4.
So we'll set the scene. You're like, charging it, you hit it, and then it kind of grabs a hold of it and like, lets it in a bit, so it can get right up close to you. Still alive.
I start punching in there.
Already did your one attack. So now you're like right up close as this javelin is hit it and injured him and has like pushed its way through its stomach. But it is like right up in you and you can just smell this god awful smell coming from its breath. It smells similar to what's on your back.
Slap him with the fish.
Alright, is that everything? Zip?
Yes.
Okay. Philos.
Yes.
Philos is gonna come out. Can he even, like, he's big. I don't think he can get even.
He wouldn't be able to fit through. It'd be rough terrain to get by you guys. You can allow him through your space, he just can't end on your space.
Oh yeah, okay.
Unless it's grab,
I would
or
allow.
unless it's zip.
I'm gonna allow him in just to do
Yeah.
take a swipe with his. What has he got? A great club.
Alright, yeah. And it also has a bear trap attached to it.
Just
That's with a bear trap. I forgot it did.
And the chain hanging out.
Better not miss
4.
because it's clobbering all of it.
14.
14.
No, 14 misses.
Just
it.
misses.
Swings it and just smashes against the wall.
Actually, I'm gonna say because of all the damage it's taken and its armor has been deteriorating.
and we're all around it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, it closed it through. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Philos
it's
set
not
the
the end of
scene,
a spear.
or yeah,
Philos, yeah, he pulls out his great
killing
club.
this thing. Yeah,
Philos hates this.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
he does.
He's
He
gonna
does.
kill it. Yeah, Philos just takes straight club and he's just gonna go overhand it and it's just right through his head and his head's just gonna.
Oh.
Yeah. that happens. Zook standing there as this big bear trap on the club crushes through this kobold skull. It just all this liquid, crimson liquid just flies across your face like war paint.
I'm not even gonna like wipe it off. I'm just gonna smile.
Don't worry about it. Shoot.
It's 8 damage.
Oh yeah, he's jelly from shoulders up. All right.
And you see Phylos is just breathing heavy, just
I'd like
still
to.
holding it.
I need one of these bodies.
It's Graf's turn. Right?
Oh, sorry.
It's Graf's turn. Now it's my turn again.
So there doesn't seem to be any combatants in the room. The last you saw was one guy run into that tunnel.
I'm gonna run up to the tunnel, like go up to the tunnel, and I wanna like take a look around, make sure there's nothing that's gonna like jump out of me or any traps or anything like that.
Pretty dark. In this room with the fire going on the table that is now kind of all lit up, there is light source in this room.
Yeah.
But
beyond
in the
that,
tunnel, it's all dark in there. You can't see anything.
then I would light my last torch.
Okay.
Oh no, I have 3 more. Light my last torch and just take a look.
It looks like it is big enough. Well, definitely for Zook can get in there no problem.
Yeah.
Everybody else would have to crouch down and it'd be slow moving to get through, especially for Phylos. And even Phylos has a foot on you, I think, eh? 'Cause you're 6 or something.
I'm
He's 7?
6'4" and he's 7.
Yeah,
like
so you guys would
7
have
or
to
something.
crouch down pretty much to get through here, where it's like just a perfect opening for Zook.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 7'7".
7. All right, so there's that tunnel there ahead of you, and it looks like it is a something has burrowed through it, or with time has like picked away at it and made this tunnel.
It looks pretty straight right now.
Kind of misshapen as it
Yeah.
goes through, but it does look like it turns at the end as you put your torch in to see a little bit further, probably about 10 feet up. And you can see it kind of starts bending,
Okay.
going to the left there, closer to Raquel.
So no way I could get in there if I had to.
You could walk in there, but you'd have to like get down, and almost at some parts, like you can see the roof dips a bit, so you'd have to get on all fours. It'd
It's
be
like
very
suck
cost.
size.
Like it'd be. It looks like
go
for them,
ball
but it
size.
does look like it's made bigger for maybe something else to get through it. So there is enough room for you guys to get through. It's just it hinders your movement as you get through, or maybe further down it gets tinier, and you might have to backtrack. Who knows?
Hey,
Just go in there and find out.
Hey Fizz, you might be the best person to take point here. You got dark vision and you're small. You'll be able to move quickly.
Gotta kill that one that got away. I'm just gonna keep going.
Some dark-seated hatred for these kobolds.
I hate them so much.
I mean, they captured me, and I don't hate them that much.
Oh, how was that, by the way?
Dwarves hate.
Phylos,
I broke through a cage and kicked a kobold into
Graf's
the
gonna
acid.
just look back
Oh.
at Phylos. And Phylos,
Just
if you wanna,
another day.
Another
you
day
look
at the
pretty,
office.
you look pretty hurt. You need to take a breather and take a break. You might as well wait here. It looks like it's pretty safe here for now.
I told them you were in no immediate danger.
Just another day.
We'll say at this moment here, while you guys decide what you want to do, we'll go for a quick break.
Okay.
I'll let those
And
treasure
yeah,
chests.
we'll be right back in about 10-15
Stay
minutes.
tuned!
Yeah, stay tuned, man.
What's in the
Don't
chat?
forget to subscribe, like, and everything like that. And Sirenscape is the audio program I'm using.
I lived.
They're back.
I'm naked, but I live.
Welcome back, patrons! Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Our adventurers are still standing after doing some intense battles with some kobolds in close quarters.
At least one part of me is standing.
Yeah, yes, it is. That was his save. There was a
That's a mighty erection you have.
yeah.
It just happens after combat.
I get excited in combat. Yeah.
And, yeah, so once again, using Sirenscape for our audio. Shout out to Gorilla Mask for our banner that that he's made, and the shirt that Kane's
Sweater.
wearing, Sean's wearing, and he also has that mug, which is awesome. And yeah, and anybody out in Banff, get ready for some karaoke tonight. I advertise for my friends.
That's very polite.
Yeah, and all the miniatures you were seeing used there, they're all Wizards of the Coast, Whiz Kids, Pathfinders, a whole bunch of stuff, and all the terrain was Dwarven Forge.
Nice
stuff.
Reaper.
He's a cute
Yep.
little guy.
Oh yeah, he is. I finally got to use the giant weasel. First time I've ever used that thing, and I've had it since the start.
How big is he actually? Yeah.
He's big. He is a medium creature.
Oh.
Well, he dragged me, like we were saying.
Yeah, he dragged you. He has
dragged me
enough.
all the way there.
Yeah, he dragged you all the way
So
there.
he must be.
Oh, that's
Well,
the
that's
same
what we
thing
want
I
to
almost
know.
forgot about. Was
Can
the,
Kane ride him?
He's rideable for a small human.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's not. I'm not letting you ride him.
Yeah, he's above you.
Well, you'd have to do some animal handling checks, and we'll see here. Just a second. I'll
I'll
double
kill him
check.
before you ride him.
Giant weasel.
That
is-
turns the group
He's a
upside
medium.
down.
He is a medium beast, so he's like a.
What those kobolds do to him? He's not right.
Oh, wait, what's? Anyways, it doesn't matter.
He'd be like a giant mastiff, pretty much.
Okay, not
So
quite.
he's-
Yeah,
it's
It'd be
a
rideable
big
for
dog.
you,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
a big dog.
Yeah.
That's what I was figuring.
Actually, maybe I'll let you ride it, and then I have control over it, so it's like kick, suck off. No.
all right, guys, what are we doing?
Yeah. So we left off. One guy has run through the tunnels.
As you guys are talking,
Um,
I'm dragging a kobold into the room. You
Okay.
have no idea the weasel's there. I'm just dragging a kobold into that room.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Kane,
give him
where are you going?
I got some unfinished business. I'll be right back.
Where did you
All
come
right.
from?
I was caged up in there. It was like a big, huge pit. I kicked somebody in there. You know,
Yeah, it sounded very cool.
nothing else to see. I go in the room, close the door.
I wonder what's in here, and I'm gonna check out the chest.
Oh, check out the chest, right?
Wait! Can I check if there's any traps on it?
Ooh,
Roll an investigation check, please.
Good call, Fizz.
that smirk. That smirk.
That is a D12.
He's still gonna roll better than this. Oh, never mind.
15?
You're very lucky.
Yes. 15.
15. Does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. Seems to be good. I believe it would be 15. What would it be for, like,
Investigation?
Yeah, it's your investigation
sorry,
is
19.
adding your intelligence.
Yeah.
19, yeah?
Yes.
Nope, does not appear to be
Okay,
trapped.
should be good.
And that is
That one.
the one that is to this side, yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Alright.
Can I check the other one as well? Might as well while I'm at it.
All right. So as you flip it open, it is unlocked. You open it up. At first, you're kind of like, "What the fuck?" As there's meat and some other kind of animal parts that are sitting into the one kind of side of it. But in all the gruesomeness that you're seeing, there does seem to be some shiny gold staring back in your face, as well as some assorted gems that are laying in there uncut.
I just look and just kind of like discuss, just like drop it and just be like, eh.
Yeah.
Zach would probably like that, and then just go to the other chest.
All right.
Wait, what? What's in there? Just 1 second.
That's
that
cocked.
one's a 7.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
Per
Cock.
Cock.
Oh.
Like Raquel's cock.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. By the way, it's breezy. It's still a little chilly in there.
You still have, you go to the
15?
chest, don't put
For
the
the other chest, no
loincloth
trap.
on.
Does not appear to be
Just
trapped.
fuck it.
Okay. I'm not gonna open it, but that one seems to be good too. And I'm gonna go look in the other chest, and then I'm gonna say to Raquel,
The other chest. That's
Oh, the
one
first one.
that's
Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
first
first one.
chest.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as you open it up, you get kind of see all this meat that's laying in there.
Yeah.
But then there seems to be
just
a
gonna nonchalantly.
small pile of coins on the top that all seem to be gold, and there seems to be other stuff underneath of it. And then there's some assorted uncut gems that are
Wanna
rough
take it?
quartz and stuff that are sitting in there.
Take it.
And then I'm gonna check out the other chest.
I'm
It
gonna
is locked.
Locked. Ooh.
Raquel, you should put your clothes back on, seeing as it's just right over there on the ground.
Well,
You just have to tie it.
Did you have pants too?
Gave them to.
while they're
Zach.
doing this, I'm gonna go
Whoa.
over to Philos. And when you're ready, give me a hand, and I'm gonna start like trying to clear the rubble out.
Okay, so you guys will be doing that, clearing out some rubble.
That's
Oh, I completely
Get
forgot
this
about
right.
that. My apologies.
Yeah.
And I'll,
Wait, he would be like right perfect.
That's why I'd like you to put it
Right in
right on.
his face.
That's why I'm not like paying attention. I go right to the chest. It's just like, please put a robe on.
That's pretty funny.
Does anyone know how to pick a lock?
What do I get from that? chest?
Lock picking?
You're gonna start digging through
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck and just get all the stuff out of there.
Well, I just first off, is the meat anything like sweet?
Roll a no, don't even roll nothing.
No,
I won't even
useless.
waste time. Just looks like a various assortments of organs from animals.
Okay, cool. Don't want it. Don't care about it. Take it out.
Doesn't nothing
Wow.
really catches your eye, like nothing.
He doesn't
important.
want it? Wow.
You've
Is
seen
there an eye
some.
in there?
Just when you think you know someone.
No, there is no eyes. It's
Dang.
mostly like livers and hearts. Yeah, it looks like vital organs have been saved into this chest.
Super weird.
Were those mutilated animals? Were organs missing, or were they just screwed up and everything?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Did anybody?
Only me. I got dragged here.
Do we?
From the contract, they were maimed in, like, the reason why it brought the attention was because it didn't look like hunters. There were some organs missing from them, but mostly, like, their carcasses were left to rot, which is a big no-no around this area.
Does this kind of
Can I?
relate to?
Can I tell if
Yeah.
These organs pertain to like animals that are
Yeah,
native
oh, yeah.
to these
They-
areas?
yeah.
Okay.
You get the gifs of, because you guys of the events that have transpired as you guys found that trap and there was a kobold right close to it and left, it's safe to assume that these guys might have been part of it.
Okay. Like we found our maimers, and I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
take the organs out and go for like the actual loot in.
Okay, going for the actual loot. First, we'll get the gemstones out of the way with.
Yep.
There is a blue quartz. It's transparent. It's pale blue. It's roughed edges on the sides of it, but it's worth about 10 gold pieces. There is a turquoise. It's just opaque and it's light blue-green, but that is also 10 gold pieces. Then there seems to be 3 lapis lazuli. Opaque light. The colors to them are like opaque light and dark blue with yellow flecks on it. There's 4 of those, and those are all worth 10 gold pieces each.
I'm so happy.
And then out of the coin, that's pretty much all the gemstones you find out of it. Out of the coins, as you start gathering through, I have that forward one. You find about 12 gold pieces that were scattered on the top. Underneath, you find about 50 silver pieces, and then in the bottom, there's about 200 copper pieces. So we found some mad loot.
That's good.
Okay.
Sorry. On when digging through the gold coins, the gold ones, there is this. At first, you think it's just the texture of the organs that have been sitting in there, but as you rub your fingers on it, these gold has like a veins of red in it. There's like tinges of red to the gold, and the marking on the gold pieces.
Like the actual gold.
Yeah, the gold
currency?
coins.
Okay.
They look like currency, except
Okay.
the faces on them doesn't seem to be native to this province. It looks like a different form of currency.
Red veins. Can I do like an insight or an investigation check to see if I'm familiar with this type of currency? Which one?
Do a history check on it.
History? Okay, perfect. 17.
17. These would be. You've heard of a place called Dellenheim, and they'd seem to be this. Those would be the markings for Dellenheim. You know, Dellenheim is the pretty much two provinces north of you guys. So there's 2 territories to get through before you hit Dellenheim. And you've heard the name Dellenheim before, with the great event that's taking place for the Quiver, and all the elites
Okay.
apparently have a big contract in Dellenheim right now.
I wonder what Dellenheim coins would be doing here.
All right, so yeah, you got all that loot, marked it all down.
Yep, I believe so.
This other chest is locked. Any ideas on how to get in there?
With Kane bringing your thing over, the weasel looks at the body that you brought over to it, and it just kind of plays with it like a cat for a bit, nibbles at it a bit, and just kind of like throws it off, and almost gets it close to the edge, and you can see like it brings it back, and it's playing with it pretty much.
Perfect.
Torturing it.
Awesome. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just investigate this area?
Certainly.
I would just like to see what's in there.
Along the walls, near some of the torches, you do see shackles. At one point, this would be a place where prisoners were held in this room. Looking in the cell that's there, there is a body that is laying in there.
Oh, in here? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I would like to check it out.
Check it out. And also, while looking around, you'd find some keys sitting on the table too.
Okay.
Just one like key. That looks like it would be for that gate.
So. Oh, okay.
For the cell.
Yeah.
And it looks on like just a first glance at it, it looks to be some type of trapper or hunter that's in there. He does have some pelts that have been ripped at it, but he looks like badly beaten and long past death. He's been dead for some while.
Mm-hmm.
Not really an equipment on him or anything though.
Hello? Hello? Poke.
doesn't move. The color to this guy's skin is gone. He is male. He has brown hair and a beard. He has like claw marks across his face. There's bruises in his body. Looks like there's been limbs broken, and just looks like he's seen better days.
I would like to pat him down and see what he has in his pocket.
He is just wearing not even his leather gear or anything like that. He is just wearing just like a tunic and like clothes. Nothing on him. No.
Anything else in his
Missing a pinky finger and some toes.
I will dispose of his body so he can rest. Throw it in the pit.
Okay. As you throw it, he hits, and then you kind of see the swallow him up slowly as he goes
Best
below.
in peace. Alright, I turn to the weasel and pat him on the head. And
He responds quite quickly and
would you like a name?
kind of turns, looks at you, kind
I'm
of
gonna
weird.
call you Rufus. Come on, Rufus. I want to go check this pile of chains. Like, is there anything?
Just
Just
a
chains.
long, a long length of chain that has all been gathered.
I
in
would
the
like
corner.
to fashion some kind of. I have some hemp. Oh no, I don't have any hemp rope. I got rid of that. First. Okay, well, Rufus is on his own. He does what
Okay.
he wants. Come on, Rufus. I kind
Yeah,
of.
he follows you.
Yeah, and I go leave out of the door.
So as he comes out of the door, as you guys are looking at the chest, gathering all the loot that you found in the chest, you turn back and look at Kane, followed by a tattered fur to it, matted in some areas, but there is some like visible wounds on it. Not fresh wounds, but like over time it's healed, but you can see where the hair is kind of part. You can see some of its skin underneath.
I'm gonna pet Rufus as he kind of sees everyone else, just to kind of keep him calm if he gets
He
excited.
does get a little excited and starts heading towards Zook.
Okay, well
I'm excited but scared.
I just let
Listen
him.
quickly, mate. Like as you think you're all in control of it, it still
No,
has
that's
a mind
fine.
of its own, and
That's
it's
fine.
I'm just gonna like
I let him.
casually
And-
like put my hands up like this so I can like shield like little Tim. 'cause he's
And
so
as its
fast.
head like kind of goes down, looks over your shoulder a bit, then all of a sudden just starts like nipping at the back of you
Yeah.
No, what's
and
your
starts
fish?
tugging on.
Oh! Yes! Yes! I take it off.
Oh yeah, you're stupid bitch.
Yes!
And then
For you?
it just grabs it immediately and starts shaking it around, and then it starts like going to town on it.
Yes! I'm okay with this.
Absolutely.
Where did you find this curious creature?
He's so
It's not
cute.
a creature. His name's Rufus, or her name.
Rufus.
I go down and like check it out.
Don't see nothing.
It's a
It's
female.
all just fur.
Is it a female or
You can
male?
blow on it and see. Whatever it was, it disappeared. Just kidding. No, it seems to be a female.
Female?
Rufus.
It's got a
Do I-
male.
That's a very nice name for a female.
I come back around the corner. I'm like, yeah, we're just about through. What is that? And I got my crossbow.
Whoa! This is
You
Rufus.
see this white and brown spotted creature or
This is
animal
Rufus.
with a black drake eel in its mouth.
Isn't
It's
that
just
the
like-
thing that just dragged you away?
Yeah, but look, watch. And I go over and like scratch behind its ear.
gets a little
Oh, it's-
thing as it's
it's
in
eating,
the
sorry.
middle of its meal.
I
All right.
apologize. He's good though.
Okay,
Rufus is good.
we're almost through the rubble, so
Oh,
just so you
perfect.
guys know.
What's in the chest?
Nothing? I found some gold.
A bunch of gems and some gold coins that Zuck took. The other one we can't get in. It's locked.
You want me to take the gold and gems off your hands? It'd probably weigh you down.
No, that should be fine.
There's a bit of a weight to it.
Yeah.
You are tiny.
But
No,
the fish is now, the eel's now gone off your back, so you
Yeah, that
not
definitely.
aware.
I go for that book that was on fire.
Perfect.
Yeah,
The table's still burning. The book looks like the back section of it got burnt pretty bad. But looking at it, it looks like some type of journal. Opening it up.
I just.
Did you open it or just look at
No,
it?
I just graze and I just flip, see if it's a journal, and I
It
just
is.
kind of whip it towards.
It
the
is
craft.
a journal, and it looks within the journal. The first few pages you see there shows like a hand drawn of different animal footprints,
Okay.
and it seems to be some type of tale of a hunter or trapper
Okay.
that goes through the woods. But it goes into great detail about tracking animals. You get to the back section where it starts talking about exotic creatures, and then the rest of the pages are all burnt.
Does it have a giant weasel in there?
Yeah, you could look and you
Okay.
can find a kind of section where it shows weasel prints, and then it shows
I would just like to skim through that before I throw it to Graf, and then as I throw it to Graf, I say, Graf, this is more in your domain, some knowledge.
Okay. Well, I'll get to this later and
Yeah,
put
of
it
course.
into my.
as you threw it. But if you kind of think to yourself that if you spend some time reading these notes, you might be able to track animals.
Can I have it back?
Oh,
Graf,
oh,
do you mind?
oh.
If you don't mind.
No, no worries.
Okay.
Less for, less,
Well, anybody can take some time to
Less
read
for
it, and
me
with
to-
these notes.
I just
less
I
for me to
gotta,
carry.
or
I gotta
creatures-
peruse
sorry.
through it later.
Animals within.
What's the book called? Just
It's just a journal. Just say it's a
Hunter journal.
Yeah, hunter's journal.
Can I
So pretty much, if you ever are in the woods or out in the world and you're wanting to track an animal, you have advantage on survival checks, and anybody could read. So. Just to the certain, it's not like I said, no exotic, but there's like birds, bears, and wolves, and
can
Well,
I do
when you're done, maybe I'll take a look at it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check on the gems?
yeah.
See if any of them have any magical properties or anything.
Just the gems are all the loot.
What do you mean?
Like of everything you took.
Oh
or
yeah, just like
Do,
like the
uh,
general stuff. Because
use
I haven't
your-
like
use
put it
your
in my
spell.
backpack or anything. Pardon?
Why don't you use your spell while I'm clearing this out?
Oh shit! Yeah, I got
I could use magic.
Oh,
detect magic.
guys, I think I should. The kobold that was protecting me before I threw him in the pit of acid was talking to me in common, and he was going to feed me to Lord Pius.
Perhaps it wasn't a pit of acid.
That's a little
No,
alarming.
I'm assuming Lord Pius is in a pit of acid.
Oh.
So,
That's some.
just saying, there might be some undead dude kicking around or something. Just
should
so
probably
you guys
make-
are all aware.
Should probably make sure to get back soon, and
He mentioned Lord Pius's name.
we should probably get back to the quiver and let them know that
Well, what about this? I turn and point to where the guy went through the wall, the tunnel.
went through the tunnel. I've looked down there. Doesn't look like any of us are really fit that well, except Zuck. I don't really feel like crawling through some tunnels.
I'm doing six things at
It is
once right
passable.
now.
It
Yeah.
just takes time.
Before though, I start trying to like do my detect magic as a ritual. I want to use my thieves' tools on the other chest
Mm-hmm.
and try to pick the lock.
Okay.
nice.
Oh, pardon me.
Double proficiency.
22.
22. Stick it in. You feel the tumbler go a little bit.
Double
Unlocked.
check it for any traps.
Sure. You can roll again.
So cautious, I like it.
Just making sure, man. I'm scared.
While he's doing that, I walk up, push him aside, just open the door.
Okay.
Fireball.
No, not a fireball, but a cloud of green mist starts emanating from inside the chest, as a vial must have been broken as the lid opened.
You're
Raquel.
careless.
I'd like Raquel and Zook,
Um,
since you guys are right beside it doing this.
Yeah, can I add on to that? I'm gonna turn and punch Raquel in the dick.
Let's do damage first, because you guys haven't done a short rest or anything, and I know somebody's really low on health right now. So roll a, for this, I need you guys to do a dexterity saving throw just to get away from the mist. It's not bad for you. It's just...
Oh, mine's cock. Didn't help any.
17.
Quattro. 4.
4. You are now poisoned, and you take 4 points of poison damage. Wasn't a
Yeah, but he's still gonna punch you in the dick.
Yeah, just like in chaos.
It didn't look like it to be a super intelligent kind of trap, but it was literally like opening the lid made something fall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
If you
yeah,
would have gave me a second.
you are now poisoned for the next. Well, you don't know how long it is, but I do.
You don't want to
So yeah,
unconscious again.
you are
2
poisoned,
poisons.
and poison. Let me
dodge.
double check this again. I believe it's just
dodge.
disadvantage on ability checks.
I thought we short rest. That's what.
Nope, sorry. Yeah, on a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Alrighty.
But now.
But is there any loot in there?
Oh yes, there is.
But, yeah, so.
Inside, there is what looks to be about 5 bone daggers. They, for mechanics purposes, they still do the same damage as bone or as a normal dagger. They just have they're just made of bone. There is also 2 quivers holding 20 arrows within inside of them, so 40 arrows total. And there's is a small, like, kind of get up for a tiny humanoid of armament, like leather or something that's folded in there, as well as some pelts that are in good quality.
I want to see.
There'd be a
you
bear
all
pelt, and there's
Not
a
even
giant weasel pelt, and
taking that one out.
2 wolf pelts that are in there. No, sorry, 1 wolf pelt, and then something else that. Yeah, you guys have seen them, so yeah, it looks like a warg pelt that's been folded up in there too.
Could be worth some money.
Yeah,
Could be good for a cloak.
or yeah, to keep you
Or,
warm
yeah.
too. Totally.
Well,
I can
we have
fashion.
we have some arrows in here. Take them out. Anybody wants? We have some bone daggers. Take them
How
out.
about you take the 1 ward pelt, give me all the gems and gold.
And the quivers
Yes,
and stuff like that look like
I'm
they
giving you all the gold.
would
Oh, you
really
are?
fit
Yes.
a tiny.
I don't need it. I don't care. I just
a
want
tiny
I
thing.
want
It looks like it was
organic.
probably items that were gathered
Why
from
don't you go
somebody
through the
else that
organs
used
then?
them. Maybe
That would
holding
be-
prisoners.
Because it
but-
wasn't anything useful. It was just random animals.
Yeah, but like, what do you think potions are made of? Sometimes it's that.
A liver.
Organs?
Oh.
A couple kidneys.
Did you end up using your ritual, or are you not doing that?
Detect.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
much,
no, I
how
do
much
want to
gold was
use
it?
it.
12
So,
gold? 1 sec.
yeah. I'm not going, like, I don't know who's going to take this stuff, but...
No,
Oh.
I usually divvy it out after.
No, but I mean, like, there's 40 arrows, bone
Oh, well,
daggers.
whoever needs arrows, I would collect the stuff that we think is valuable and leave behind the other shit. Like, we don't need 5 bone daggers.
Yeah, true.
Like, you think you go into a general market, someone's going to buy 5, it's going to be like, 3
Yeah,
copper
you,
or
you don't.
something.
They are neat, cool, maybe
They're
for a
not
birthday gift or something like that. But
Could I throw them?
yeah, they're
Are they-
totally, they're like daggers. You can throw them. Like throwing
One.
throwing daggers.
How many gems we got?
Okay, so, 1 blue quartz,
Yeah.
1 turquoise, 4 lapis lazuli.
Yeah, one quartz. Sorry, second one?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Turk.
One
And 4 lapis.
Yes, 4 lapis lazuli. All of them are worth 10 gold each. And then there's 12 gold.
Yeah, I got that. I got that part.
Yeah, 50 silver, 200 copper.
Yep.
Okay. And they're Dellenheim currency.
Oh.
It's not our currency. Like it's a
All the
different
coins are? Or just
All the gold are.
All the
kind.
gold
All
is.
the golden coins are Dellenheim. I'm gonna take the saddle out and perhaps this would be useful for something.
There's a saddle?
Yeah, there's you said there's a little get up or something in there.
No.
Oh, it's
Leather
like
armor
armament
for
for,
you.
like a
Oh!
tiny.
Like
Yeah,
a-
it'd be something for you if you wanted to wear it. It'd fit you. So
You were hearing stuff you wanted to hear.
Yeah, I did definitely.
Let's Graph, you could use a cloak.
Yeah, I would. Any of those pelts,
Zuck, throw him the warg pelt.
I can maybe make something with that.
I can't. It's too big.
Throw
So
it.
there's a pair of
I'll come
pants.
get it. I'll walk over.
well, there's pelts in there that you could probably fasten
like
to make
And
pants.
you could probably use a wolf pelt.
Right.
I already have my,
Is there-
I have
section.
my cloak.
Friends, is there anything in there maybe I could take?
Arrows?
I'm Philos right now.
Oh. Here's some organs.
No, thank you. You must be Kane.
Would you like a couple copper?
Sorry, we keep just getting distracted from it. I just need to know if you're using
Yes.
the ritual.
Yeah.
You are
Yes.
using the ritual. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Could you
Prepping
talk
it.
with animals?
I can talk with animals, yes.
Could you talk to Rufus for me?
Of course. Hello, Rufus. How are you?
Yeah. Was
That's a spell.
speak
isn't
with
it?
animals.
He's not. He's just talking.
Oh yeah, you a smartass?
Yeah.
Rufus is pretty much finishing up its meal now with all you guys running around and doing your stuff. It kind of just turns and looks at Philos and sees that it's kind of hairy, so it's kind of almost nuzzles up and even though it's a medium creature, it can kind of add the agility to it as it kind of goes around like a weasel tries to go between his legs and then kind of
who are you?
paws up on him.
It's nice to meet you, Rufus. You must be Kane.
And you must be.
I am Philos. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, it's very nice to meet you as well. I've never met your kind before. What are you? Wait, I think I've read about you in my lectures. You're a furblog.
Yes, a furbolg.
Furbog, so my apologies.
All depends where you're from.
Pronunciation varies.
What?
Italians.
How did you get mixed up with our
As I
group?
cough.
I was just minding your own business, and I saw what I assume was you screaming, getting dragged across the ground.
I wasn't screaming. I don't scream.
You're screaming pretty loud.
He was screaming. You wouldn't have heard.
Yeah, we tried to
Oh,
buzz
yeah.
him,
Oh,
and all we heard was.
At this point, I ran into your friend here, Raquel.
Yes, I asked him to help us free you. I told him there's no rush because it seemed you had things under control with
I
Rufus.
did. Well, look at me.
Well, I am glad to see you're okay.
Yes. What do you need for compensation? Are you following us
That-
back to the quiver? Are you running
that's-
our posse? Or
No, I have my own journey to take
yes,
on.
yeah,
but
it's probably better. Anyway.
one of
We
those-
didn't need another group member.
one of those wolf pelts, I wouldn't mind that for when the nights get cold.
How about the warg pelt?
I believe our friend Graf
Oh,
wants the work pelt.
fair enough. Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
I'm not the group leader, but you're more than happy. Or you're more than
If all
welcome
you don't
to
mind.
some of the spoils, of course.
I don't
You're
need
much
any.
of a help.
I
Would
don't
you like
need
some
any
gems?
coin. I don't need any coin or gems or anything. I just would like a wolf pelt, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're more
Was
than
there one wolf pelt or two?
There was a wolf pelt and a warg pelt.
You're SOL. There was a weasel pelt. Great
That-
giant weasel
There's
pelt.
giant weasel pelt.
I would not
Oh,
suggest.
Philos, here, take the wolf pelt.
Thank you. You've been
And I
most
grab
kind.
and I grab the weasel pelt. I say, "Oh, Rufus, look, we're like brothers."
Fucking smack, Raquel. Put that back in there. You're one that's not
I'm
a-
naked and I'm cold.
Yes, well, you're gonna piss off my new friend Rufus.
He'll understand.
It's a sheep.
She'll understand.
After your ritual's complete, you do detect magic. You detect on the gold coins. The gold coins, there seems to be some type of... It's confusing at first, because you haven't really detected this magic back in your history. But there is a hint of divination magic, as well as necromancy.
Yeah, those are both not good.
Alrighty. Let the group know about that.
Who's the bank right now? Who's holding all these
I
gold
think it's
coins?
usually
Okay.
Yeah, our fucking guy who gets kidnapped by.
Would I know what divination magic is through schooling?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone kind of knows.
Do I
the skills,
know?
but-
Like, can I say like, hey, it's like there's a hint of this and
Yeah,
this? Would
no,
they
no. You get to
understand?
know what type of magic it is. So it is,
I'm.
divination. You guys have experienced.
Here's 12 gold pieces. I think it's fair for your troubles.
I appreciate that. I will make
Here.
good use of that.
Yes.
Do you give them all the gold pieces or just
All
20?
12 of those
All 12 gold?
Dalheim
Okay.
gold pieces. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
I'm just
do
gonna-
this. I can't do this. No.
Give Philos a warning though. Cause I'm a nice chap. Just be
He
careful
heard
with
it.
those.
You said it out loud.
Be careful with those. They give me an eerie vibe.
Well, yeah. For your character, yeah, it would be very.
So-
disturbing. Just there's a weird vibe. To
I
this
would
game.
like to check the rest of the room while Rufus is still mowing down.
All right. While you check the rest of the room, there is another backpack that's sitting there.
Yeah.
That has been burnt quite bad, but one bottle has fallen out of it. It is a healing potion.
Snap.
You get the gifs that pretty much it looked to be there was some leather armor in it, as well as a necklace that's on it that just has a small little green gem that's on it. There's like a link, and then the clasp, or sorry, not the clasp to it, but the holder for the green gem, and it's just a small, tiny one.
I
like a,
wrap it in a cloth.
and you didn't get any magic sense
Okay,
from that
I
either.
was-
'cause it's
Oh, you
still,
didn't?
No, he didn't get
okay.
anything. But it just looks like some
I just
personal.
wrap it in a cloth and I just store it in my backpack, stow it in my backpack, and then take the healing potion.
I'm gonna put on the leather.
It's
It's
small.
very small. You wouldn't be able to put it.
He knows what he's doing.
Get it about to your waist.
Perfect.
Okay.
He's just got. Who wears
It's
short
very
shorts?
hard. It doesn't add
Look how
anything to the
wears
armament.
short shorts.
You got to kind of waddle when you're wearing them now, so your movement will probably be a little decreased. But
I take a short
Are
rest now.
Are you okay, Raquel?
I don't know.
I think it's guys. I think it's time to rest up.
I think Raquel
we
needs
should
a break.
we should discuss.
So if you do a short rest, you can use some of your hit dice to regain hit points.
Okay. Before we do it, well, I do my rest. I just want to peek in the cave, see if I can see anything with my dark vision.
Like I said, about 10 feet up, it kind of veers off to the left a bit. The walls themselves seem to have been, like, they are dirt and soil, but it looks like they've been padded with mud or something has gotten wet, and they've fortified, I guess would be the word, or reinforced the walls, so it stays. But yeah, and with your check from the previous game about the kobolds and stuff like that, you know that they do tunnel, and they're quite good at finding things and tunneling.
Also, if we don't kill them all, they're just gonna come back. What hit dice do I use to recover?
Should be on your hit dice right here. Is
1d8.
1d8. You are level 2, so you have 2d8 that you can use.
Oh shit! I fucked that up too.
And they replenish after a short rest. Or after a long rest.
5 and 6. So 11. Oh, I'm back full health.
Wait, what?
My
5 and
short-
6?
Yeah, you said
roll
2d8?
Yeah.
Oh,
Two hit dice.
That's right. That's right.
With the short rest that we're taking,
Mm-hmm.
does that do anything for my poison? How can I do a medicine check on myself?
Depends on how long you guys rest for.
10 minutes, just enough to
10
get a
minutes
rest.
is a quick
Just
short
a
rest.
quick breather.
What do you guys think of the game plan now is? Are we done here? And we're gonna leave this Lord Pious rumor for the Quiver, or do you guys want to pursue this ourselves?
Don't think we should let that one get away. He seemed like the leader, and through where those coins came from, they're not from this province, so I think there's outside contacts that would pay them to do something.
I'm not sure if climbing through that tunnel is the best. It's a very small space, and we're all very large men.
And he's long gone by now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, after all your time running around, he's probably got some distance, or who knows where that tunnel goes.
My suggestion then, could we rig a booby trap or something here? So if it tries to come back out of the hole, it's like kaboom, collapse tunnel, or blow his arm off,
Or we just fill up with all that rubble we just moved.
Sure.
Just move
Yeah,
in
let's do
front of the
that.
cave.
Yeah, let's do that.
Trap him in.
Yeah, let's fill in some rubble through the
Alright.
hole.
Philos,
And then
up for it?
we'll drag this torture table. How that's probably pretty heavy.
No, with Philos there. And
Yeah, but I
you
mean
guys
it
can
is
move
pretty
over
heavy.
there.
Eh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So we'll
Philos-
move that and put it up against the rubble so it's sealed off.
Philos just walks over and lifts it up, takes it over.
Can't really.
No, a little to the left. More to the left.
Can I go look at the throne? Is there anything around the throne that's interesting?
Certainly. Just an investigation check.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, it looks kind of makeshift made, but the design behind it looks pretty intuitive. They've got creative with how they built it. It is all made of different planks of wood. You can see that there are some parts of hide and some types
How
of
big is
skin. It's Zook can sit in it. It's not big for
So
you
it's
guys.
really like a kobold.
Yeah, it's Kobold's little makeshift throne for whoever the
There's
leader
no,
might be. But searching in it, you do find another key.
What?
You find a key
Oh, a key.
that is on the end of it. Almost looks like a rodent kind of head to it with big ears. It looked like a bat to you. It looked like a bat, and then all of a sudden there's this key, and it almost looks like fangs on the end of it.
Oh, cool.
And also you find a parchment that is rolled up that looks to be kind of hidden underneath the arm.
I'm gonna take both of those.
Yeah.
Then I would like to unroll the parchment.
Yeah. Also in the thing too, you'd find a small vial of a healing potion too. As well.
Ooh. Look at that.
Unwrapping the parchment, it looks like a little kid drawing of like sketches. There is some language and dialect that are written across it that you can't really make out, but you've probably seen before. Would be Draconic.
Okay.
It looks to be like a little kid map almost. Since you've already seen the map of Pious Woods, the same landmarks drawing very sketchily on it.
Yep.
It makes sense that this parchment is it looks like a little travel map.
Like a treasure
the
map?
cobalt-
Is
yeah,
there any,
pretty much a treasure map. And the big locations that you see on it is a little forest area, pretty much near where on your map that shows the cartographer's map there where the Blight Forest is. There's the tower, and then there's some writing beside it, and then it shows kind of like almost like a bear trap kind of symbol to it. And along there too, you see little X's and stuff all kind of around in various locations, similar to where you found the bear hanging there. Like, so it looks. Roll intelligence checks for me.
Yeah.
I want to see how I can describe this to you.
Ooh, gosh darn. 9.
All right, so there's pretty pictures on it and stuff like that. There are X's. There's actually one location that looks right close to that abandoned place you guys were at, that has the symbol for sort of money or cash. Where you guys are located now, with that little bear trap that's showing there, there's the dialect there, so they'd send. And then just north of there, there is it looks like a castle or something that's drawn on it, all with like kind of charcoal. And then there's like big fangs or like diamonds pointing down and like squinty little eyes above it. No face around it, but it just looks like a. I should have drawn this. I was going to, but I didn't. But yeah, so there's that, and it's above this kind of castle that's makeshift drawn. We're referring to the map that you guys have. That looks to be Pius's runes. And in between all these locations, there does seem to be like little dotted lines, like a trail or something to it. So that's it.
Cool. Just got a little map and a key.
Find anything over there?
Just a little map and a key.
Can I see the map?
Yep.
I
Do you speak Draconic? Draconic?
I speak to crime.
I am.
Speak
it's a good
Draconic.
title,
It
too.
seems like there's some notes.
So I'm gonna grab it and just compare it to
Yeah.
the map, and I'm just gonna. Do you mind if I hold on to this?
No, for sure.
The quiver might like this.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
so
I
like
found a key
overlapping
with it
from
as
what I
well.
described
Yeah,
in.
so
You
I
can
just
see
kinda-
the location. You're like, oh, okay.
I just kind of roll them up together and put them back in my bag,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna check on Rufus and see what's going on with him.
Rufus is mowing down on the Drake eel. And is now just curious and smelling more or less Phylos, like he's just sticking near to him for a moment.
Time to take a leave.
Yes.
Perhaps so.
Let's head out of this dungeon. I kind of lead the way and I say, Rufus, let's go.
Yeah, he'd follow.
I'll light a torch and so as we're going, because it is dark still in there, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Who's taking
would-
the lead on the way out here?
I'd walk side by side with Graf.
Yeah, we'll go together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phylos
Rufus would be behind.
I'll be beside Rufus with my weasel pelt on.
Cool. Smelling you a bit, concerned, but sticks with you. So yeah, you guys are heading back up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And you two are going first. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me as you
For
hit
that
the
trap.
first step as you're leaving this place.
Traps.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. 12.
Oh, you forgot to remind them, Zuck.
I've never been this way.
I
You
didn't
did earlier, but no
didn't
one
know
said
there was
anything
one
about
there.
it.
No,
so
you
good.
did it out of character.
I mean, I would know about it, but
Yeah, but we're not way over there yet.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you guys are leaving. You guys sound like you're leaving. So
okay.
there's no clarification, or would you?
I mean, I would have wanted.
No,
I would have
no.
wanted to look down this tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Here just to
Oh,
look,
okay.
yeah.
Then never mind.
Before we
We'll
went
know
too
the
far.
traps.
I thought we were
Sorry.
just leaving this room.
I meant leave
I
the
thought
room.
you guys were like leaving the
No.
tower.
Well, I was.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
was.
was.
Oh, okay.
I've never been-
Looking down that room, you get to the end. You walk.
I
over
just
some
wanna.
rough
I just
terrain.
want to take a quick peek around because I knew there was something down there.
Yeah, you look down at the end of the hallway, and the hallway looks like it keeps going. It looks like it doesn't end there. It looks like some stonework has been taken away, so it looks very similar to another tunnel.
Like a small tunnel?
Yeah, and that very similar to the tunnel that was. in.
Oh, so like crawlable.
Another small tunnel. Probably
Let's
nothing.
make note of it. Maybe we'll come back.
I'm gonna take Jane out and talk to her. Jane, can you
Dictate.
can you look around this room at all? Can you see? Let me see if she can see anything, or like if she's able to like scan a
Scan
room
her.
or like something like that.
Scanning in process.
I just want you
It
to.
just kind of pulses.
Yeah. Interesting.
It looks like the walls are made of stone.
Oh.
They are about 5 feet thick on each side. There is a tunnel to the north of you, or wait, where you are, be the south. South, and goes into some detail just about the stonework
Just about
itself,
that.
and just about this little area that you're in.
Interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm just gonna put her back in my pouch. Yeah, there's nothing really much down here. You might as well.
Well, she'd say that the tunnel there, she can't scan any further because
Yeah.
it keeps going.
Yeah.
further.
I don't know. I'm satisfied looking down
Yes,
there.
I am as
so-
well. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And now we're leaving, so our roller.
You know the no, don't worry about the rules. You guys know about it.
Yeah, so,
I misunderstood
there's
there.
traps.
Yeah.
Clarification. That's all.
By the way.
The straps?
Yes,
Because
there's
I
no-
rolled
no,
a 5 on that.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
But
All right then. So once you guys get to the surface, you get into the tower that has the 4 floors that go above you. There is the opening. It is night now. Or sorry, the sun has just set. So yeah, it would be night.
So there's more levels to this tower going up?
Yeah,
That's accessible?
the wall has been broken apart, and there is like some makeshift scaffolding and ladders that
so
kind of
it's-
go up the side.
There's not actually like...
There are a little bit of floors, but each are probably only sticking out about
I
10
gotcha.
feet or 15.
It's
So
all
they're all like
exposed to the
ledges, pretty
weather?
much. Yeah, it's all
okay,
exposed.
Gotcha. It's nighttime, you said?
Perhaps we
Yeah,
should
once you get
dispatch
out,
some-
actually, Rufus, as you guys get out of the little area, or get back into that mound where the tower stands with the stable beside it and the building, or the shed area that's just south of where you're standing, Rufus kind of comes out and like starts heading north from the tower, away from the tower. You guys all came up. The tower was north of you. It seems to be wanting to go past the tower, further into the woods. It's starting to walk that way, like it's natural. Like that's the path it has to take.
Phylos is going to speak up. Rufus,
Turns really quick.
where are you going? Just like trying to
Kind
talk to
of
it
looks weird, and then sees you guys all kind of stand there, and it kind of turns back and comes walking back towards you guys.
I pat him on his head, scratch him behind the ear when he comes back.
again. Interesting.
Which way did you guys come in here? The way Rufus was going?
No.
No, it was.
The
other
opposite
way.
side.
We came in from the south.
So are we going back to the quiver? That's the idea now?
Perhaps we
I
should
don't
rest
think our
here
mission's
tonight.
finished yet. Perhaps we should rest up. Like
You
Zuck
don't think the
suggested.
mission's finished, sorry? Is that what you said?
Oh, a couple of these guys still got away. Rufus seems to know where to go.
We never saw those hunters that we were supposed to. Right, weren't we supposed to meet up with some hunters?
Just said
Wow,
That they
to
were.
get a lead.
They were. They
they're
were
in
just
the
for a
area.
lead.
and
They were
on
trying to
the
give us a lead, yeah.
east side of the lake.
I mean, do we have enough evidence to believe that this is the reason for the dismantling of and misuse of the wildlife in the area?
I think
it is. We
mutilate
found
the-
a chest full of organs.
Plus, the mention of Lord
Lord
Pius
Pius.
is very concerning.
I think we should, regardless of the mission, I think it's more important to get back and let someone know about Lord Pius.
Well, seeming since the sun's about to set, maybe we should make camp.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Good time. I start setting up camp in the rubble, I guess, of this tower.
Well, there is shelter
Yeah.
like that first
I was
floor. You
gonna
kind
say
of got
we
in.
can-
There's a majority of the floor there where that kobold came down and kind of hissed at you guys. As you go up the floors kind of recede back into the tower walls. So yeah, there is shelter here. Or like I said, there is the shed that's a little off there. But yeah, the tower itself could provide cover through the elements. But it's an overcast night, and usually you guys are used to seeing the beautiful blanket of stars and the nice Aurora Borealis and the 3 moons that are in the sky. Tonight it's more of an overcast gray.
I still feel pretty good. I'll take first watch.
Perfect. Rufus, let's snuggle and fall asleep.
Yeah. Rufus
See if
is
he'll
not-
come
okay.
over and lay down.
He
in the
kind of
general
finds his
area.
own little area and just sort of stays with you guys.
Okay, I go over to him, sleep near him.
You get near him. Yeah, he's still kind of.
I just want him to get used to me.
Yeah, he's trying to. He's a little hesitant at first. Doesn't nip at you or nothing, but does his little curl up and is close to you. And as you get closer to him, he doesn't seem to move.
Philos will get a little fire going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna set up my little tent.
I'm
All right.
sleeping.
Everyone will rest for the night. First watch for Graf.
Just roll
Just
a 20.
roll a d20. I just want to see what's
3.
3. Okay, we're good. Nothing happens throughout the night or throughout your, your first watch. Yeah, all quiet. No really noise. A little eerily quiet.
Is there any bodies where we're at right now? Like,
Yeah, there's 3 kobolds spread out. 2 with wings and one that's just laying there with its head cockeyed, all 360 around.
I'll go and I'll wake up Suck. Hey, Suck.
Yeah.
You mind taking watch now?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright.
Get it. I'm gonna take little Tim out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna like walk over to some kobolds and just like try and like teach him that like these are terrible pieces of junk creatures.
All right, yeah, you
These are bad.
keep saying it. Just roll an animal and just see how much
Cock.
9. I got 2, so like 11.
11, yeah, he gets the gifs of what you're trying to get across to him. All right.
And yeah, just keep watch.
All right, keep do your watch roll for me,
Yep.
please.
2.
2. Uneventful.
I'm going to wake up Raquel.
Morning.
You mind taking us to the watch?
Ah, sure. I'll kind of half-ass the watch while meditating a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
2.
Oh no.
A 2. A flash of light comes north from where you're located. Far north, like just a big whoosh, just a bright light, and then all of a sudden it disappears. And it seems to have come somewhere, yeah, like I said, from the north, and it looks like it came from the ground up to the sky.
No sound, just flashlight.
Just a big flashlight.
They'll hear about that in the morning, I think. No, just keep at it.
Raquel's my favorite. Just don't give
All right, so Raquel, yeah, you've seen this. You've
That's
seen the light.
2, 4,
And then
6
I'll,
hours.
Yeah, and then it'd be you to do the rest.
Okay.
Kane, you're up. Oh, by the way, to the north, there was a flash of light that went off in the sky. Probably nothing, but just so you know. And then I head up the rest of the tower.
What kind of
and I
flash
go
of light?
Northeast.
northeast. Oh, like
What are you doing on your watch?
meditating.
On
It's
what?
been a very stressful day. Well, there's nothing we can do about the flash now.
That's fair. No, you're right.
But yeah, from the northeast. I don't know, like a.
That's fair. It's all right. Go. You've done your due diligence.
You know that twinkle in a woman's eye when she lays
Okay. Yes.
her gaze upon
yes.
It's more descriptive. It was more like a pillar of light that goes up real quick and then it just kind
A
of
beam.
vanishes, but like beam, but then it kind of flashes out. And then
Oh. Okay.
my mistake. Sorry,
Yeah.
I saw it. My
It's interesting.
You
I'll keep a note of that in the back of my mind.
you. Head to bed.
I wake up Rufus as well. See if he'll cooperate.
Yeah. Roll an animal handling check because it's a new time.
Not so good this time. 7.
7. Kind of a little held back at you. The more like kind of forgets where he is for a second, and then like,
Rufus.
and then kind of keeps its distance, and now it's kind of playing around the tower. Not in the tower, but it's just kind of walking around. You can see it, and it's kind of prancing around,
Even
doing
so,
its little weasel hop.
I'd like to try and get him a little bit more used to me, even if it's from a distance.
Right.
And
So
just,
how are you doing that?
just kind of like as he making eye contact with him when he walks by, and just
Okay.
making sure that I have a very calm demeanor when he
Okay.
looks at me, and
Yeah.
just call his name, try and get him used to it a little bit.
Okay.
Just
First time you've called him, sorry, you just learned Rufus. And roll for your watch, please. Or are you just going to play with the Rufus all the time?
No, I will do my due diligence.
Okay.
9.
In the distance, you do hear a similar howl that you heard 2 days prior, or day and a half prior. But it sounds at a distance.
I as I hear the howl, I look at Rufus and see what he does.
Ears perk up a little bit, and he kind of looks to the direction where he assumes it kind of goes, and then he's kind of tucks back around and comes closer to the tower, like as if he wants to go back inside of it.
Come here, Rufus.
Doesn't really respond to you. He's just sitting inside the tower now.
Okay. Well, I'm not really too concerned it's that far away.
Okay. As you finish your watch, the sun starts to shine. Nice, just a normal sunrise coming up as the clouds have dissipated. There are still some little cotton plumes of clouds in the sky of blue sky, and the smell of summer air fills your lungs as the fire is now out and Philos and all you guys are awake.
Let's continue back to our boats and get back to the quiver with haste, I would say.
I will.
No?
Philos kind of steps up. Oh, I don't know what you were going to do with Philos.
Philos would probably want to keep searching around the woods because
Yeah.
he's on a pilgrimage, kind of like he's trying to find a location that a couple of his tribesmen can like set
I
up
was
shop.
going to say he was going to
And
accompany
he's either checking the forest or he's going to go to the mountain range, Kegg's range.
He was going to. I was going to say I will accompany you as far as your boats, but then
Yes.
I have to
That's
continue on with my journey.
fair. That sounds fair.
Thank you so much for all your help, Philos.
We're not at the boats yet.
Yes.
It's nice of you to say that.
Oh.
Let's travel back to
One
the boats.
question for you.
Of course.
When you were talking to Rufus, what did he say?
Well, I just talked. He didn't really say much, but I can understand that he was content and happy with what he was chewing on at the moment. And that was pretty much it at that time. I can talk to him again if you want.
Can you
Can I-
talk to little Tim?
Can I just see
Little
if he's
Tim.
lying?
This is my mouse.
Hello.
Now I can roll an insight check.
Little Tim, how are you doing today?
Can you roll or unless you're telling the truth?
14.
Well, Philos would believe he's talking to these animals.
Yeah. So he seems genuine.
hmm Even though they're not talking back, he's having a conversation.
Sounds like it's fine, man.
Smoked a little too much of
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is he content?
He does seem happy. Happier today. He was stressed, but with the sunrise, the warmth of the sun beating down on his head, he looks happy.
Do you think he'll get along with Rufus?
I would ease them into that relationship.
I would as well. Thank you.
Mhm.
Take some cheese out and give it to little Tim.
Let's head to the boats.
Tuck him back away. It's not time yet.
What do you think this means if the Lord Pius has risen again?
We're gonna have to slay him.
I know we don't know again.
Well, we'll have to slay him.
Well, I
We've
was-
slayed him once.
I was thinking on my watch that how.
Oh, we see Raquel on his lackadaisy watch, I should say, saw a flash of light, like a beam pillar going into the sky from the north, and as it came down, it kind of dispersed over the land.
Like a signal. Like a flare.
just like a hail pious type thing. Well, probably nothing.
I just
that word.
Raquel, you've outdone yourself again.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, it's been 2 days without a drink, and I'm feeling a little on edge.
You didn't check. There was barrels down there. I'm pretty
Doesn't
sure.
he have a vial of Azur's piss?
No, we
Oh.
used that while trying causing a distraction for you to make your grand escape.
You see that over there in the field.
Yes, the big patch of
Wait,
just
is it
black.
still burning?
It's smoldering. It now looks like a normal fire, but there is a not a crater, but like the grass itself is all singed and burned
Holy
from like
shit.
a blast.
We drank that stuff?
Incredible, right? I bet we could have breathed fire.
We'll have to try that next time we get to the tavern.
I would not mix it with fire if I were you.
It worked well, but it didn't do what we wanted it to do.
Yeah, for the amount you used, it was quite an explosion.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Let's head to the boats.
It's a drink
Set
that
off.
doubles as a
It's
hand
more
grenade.
explosive than flammable, if you know what I mean.
I do. Came out of my rear end after that night of drinking.
I wanna. Is that shed that's there? Is there any windows or anything in it?
Yeah, there was like I said, you can still see through the cracks in the board. It was worn and
Yeah.
was did the time test the time. The roof itself has like a little bit of a hole in it. It is all drooped, but yeah, there is a window on the front and there is a window on the side.
As we're like
doors. Yeah.
walking up to it, I just want to like peek in the windows and stuff, see what's
All
inside.
right, so as you get close, you look into it, and there seems to be two like a humanoid shape. Getting this close, and it is daylight again. Now that you're closer inspection, it looks like two humanoid stuffed scarecrows, pretty much.
There's, I guess there's scarecrows in there or something like that.
They're kobolds. They do weird things.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know anything about humanoid scarecrows other than they scare away from crops. Maybe the tower once upon a time. How old do they look?
Like from when Philo said that he saw it, you can understand like they're there for distraction or there for a reason. So. But that's what you see looking through the window.
Worth checking out, or shall we be on our way?
I think we should be on our way to the boats.
To the boats.
All right.
There should be some kind of haste to get back with word
Perhaps
of Lord Pius.
God,
If he is trying to regain strength, we should try and nip it in the bud as soon as possible.
One moment. I'm gonna take Jane out and just is the window? Is there an open window, or is it just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
glass?
There's no glass or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's just old frames and the boards kind of creak, and there's even parts where you can like look through the cracks in the wall. It's
I'm just gonna try this out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull Jane. Jane, can you take a look at this house for me?
Once again, just like scanning in process. Turns pulses again. Scans through and just starts giving you details about like what kind of lumber was used on the shed. That there is hay that is in there, some types of cloth, and then she says that there's 3 foreign objects that she's not sure what's in there.
What do you guys think about that? Think we should check out what those foreign objects
I mean,
are?
it's just a matter of opening the door. Go ahead.
All right.
Boot it.
Like, yeah, she can give you details of what she may have known or come across.
Yeah. I just want to know if there's anything
I'm just saying in the future,
different.
you're not going to be able to like throw it in there and
I
it's going
meant-
to tell you
yeah.
it's all in the room.
I was
It just
more
doesn't
expecting
scan.
like if there was something like she didn't recognize or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a way to test this.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I
like
was-
it's going to start. There's going to be
Yeah.
some neat things with this thing. So yeah, but sorry, what were
You
you?
opening the door?
Sure. I'll
There
go
is
up.
no door to it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
an open frame.
Oh,
Going inside?
I'll take a step in.
check the trap.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'll take a step into the building and look around.
Take a step into the building.
Yeah.
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
I knew it.
I knew this was
It's all right. 20.
20.
right on.
Stepping in it, your foot catches this thin wire again, and you hear like the tension on it getting pulled. But it is enough that you stop your foot and like kind of look back to it, and you can see that it goes to 2 lanterns, pretty much hanging on the far side of this building, and laying all in the ground here is all like hay and straw and like very flammable substances. As you pull on the thing, you can see that the 2 lanterns almost fell, and then along the bottom of these lanterns have those flint stones along it. So yeah,
So it didn't go off like it just was just
didn't
about
go off.
to.
Yeah.
Definitely a trap. I'm just
Wow.
let's just leave this alone.
Well, it must be trapped for a reason.
It might be trapped just to kill people.
No, the reason why I usually just a saving throw is because something bad happened. The
Yeah.
reason why it's a roll to see what happens because this, upon looking and you being a tinkerer of sorts,
Yeah.
this could have been super bad for you,
This could have been
like really bad.
Well, no, it was Phyllis that did it, no?
No, it's me.
No, it's a graph wanted to go in there.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
I'm
Alright.
content.
Can I step over this trap?
Yeah. So he catches a toe. He kind of leans it back, and then you guys can look in. The floor itself has a similar kind of whatever igniter that these guys, the kobolds, use. Kind of is layered underneath all the straw too as well. So it has absorbed a lot of it. But yeah, it's pretty much like a giant tinder box that you're walking into.
be careful. We don't need a roasted willy today.
So I shouldn't crawl in the window.
No.
Okay.
Just,
Well,
If
let
you
us
wanna
take our
search
leave,
more of the
then.
room, just roll an investigation check. Whoever's in the you're still in there, so
I'll
you can
do it.
roll.
22.
22. In the back corner, it looks like the ground is elevated a bit, as if it's some type of not a platform, but a Looks like a contraption or a hatch there. That'd be the word.
Seems to be some sort of contraption back here. I'm gonna check it out for traps.
All right, roll another investigation check.
Ooh, that is 9.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Doesn't look trapped.
Open it up.
If this is trapped, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in this room.
Well, what would cover your burnt crisp body?
Perhaps I should disarm the one trap we know of already that can set this whole thing ablaze.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah. Zuck, get up on Graf's shoulders and cut the lantern down off the wire and cut the other one off.
Oh, yeah, that's way easier.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Okay.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, you're gonna have to roll a disarming check on this.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was an at one.
Do you want am I assisting or am I rolling?
Yeah. For assist, it's
just a.
for assisting. I like not just giving the one person advantage. I like the two people rolling because that
Okay.
feels like you guys can both contribute, but you still take the highest roll. Out of
We'd
the
be
two.
using our tinkerer's tools
Yeah.
too, so it's double proficiency.
double proficiency.
20.
20.
20.
Oh, double 20s.
You guys
Oh, I got
working
16
as a
units.
well-oiled
Oh, we got the
unit.
same roll.
Well-oiled unit, no pun intended. You guys dismantle these traps, and these lanterns are like just canisters of that kind of liquid that these guys have been using to burn shit.
That's what hold on to these lanterns.
Yep. Can I take the igniter or the tinder?
Yeah,
So there's like
it
a
just
tinder
looks
or-
like it's been
or
like
the flint,
it's
yeah.
been
Yeah.
punctured
Okay.
into it somehow, and it just kind of looks like. But you can get pieces out without the liquid leaking all over the place.
I just want one of them.
Mhm.
Cool. And that's about it.
Check the
Okay.
trap that trap door open or
You mind
yeah,
checking that
chest
out as
or
well?
whatever the
Yeah,
hell
no, I
it
can
is.
check
Just
that.
'cause
I thought you checked it for traps.
I
I checked that trap, but now he's getting.
Oh,
another
I'm
guy.
getting a second opinion.
Yeah.
A second opinion.
Roll
A 12. It doesn't look to be. Oh, just a second. There does seem to be something that may trigger something on it. You're just not sure how it works or what exactly it is, but there is something that just looks a little off that draws your attention.
How can I point that out? Like, hey, this thing looks
There's
a little
something.
off here. There might be
You're
something.
not sure if
maybe-
it's a trap. Like you've rolled just enough to know that there's
Yeah.
something off about it,
Um,
or something that just catches your attention.
Well,
Can I walk
How
up and
about
just
we-
be like, oh, okay.
are the scarecrows have like a stick on them or something?
Yeah, it looks like to be
I would like
a
to.
board that's going through it, and then like
Yeah.
a cross, and it looks like these
Cal-
scarecrows have just been.
Do you mind giving me a
Forceful.
hand?
Oh, sure.
I flip the scarecrow upside down and say, "Everyone step back," and then I try and prop open whatever that trap door is with the long end of the stick of
Okay.
the scarecrow. And I
Okay.
open it up.
All right, you
Ah!
lift open the latch. Immediately, you're like something whining really quick.
I run
And
and jump.
Yeah, I'm running.
Where are you running and jumping? Where? Out of the building?
just
Out of the
outside
building?
the
Anywhere
building.
into the
Out
room.
Yeah, the
the
building's only like 10 feet long,
Yeah.
and like it's a very small
Oh, well, then we
shack.
would have been out of the building then we did that.
Or sorry, yeah, 15.
If it's
10
10.
wide. Sorry, 15 wide, 15 long and 10 wide.
Is there any noise after?
No, it just you heard this like reeling really fast, almost like a fishing rod, and then it just stopped.
I wait 20 seconds.
Okay, nothing,
20 more.
nothing.
I go and peer in.
It is looks to be some type of shaft going all the way down, and there is like juts in the rock face that looks like,
Like
a
a little-
ladder. It's a natural form, not
And
natural
do I
formation.
see where this reeling noise came from? Is there like a...
Came from in something deep down in there. It was close to the surface, but
I drop the scarecrow down.
it tumbles, doof, 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 and then it kind of goes into darkness, and then you just hear a loud chunk.
That's quite deep.
Do we want to go down?
No. I
No.
close it.
We could drop.
Let's go back to
we
the
could
bi-
drop a lantern.
Let's
down.
go back. Yes, let's do that. With the flint. With the flint. The one you
Yeah.
had.
Okay. Yeah. Drop your lantern.
Sure.
All right.
Straight down.
And then it just illuminates real quick, and you can see that there is another direction underneath that goes further underground. But yeah, just a fireball shoots up, and now the flames are coming up.
Run!
These
Get
guys
out of here.
are
Let's
Run!
get
Run!
out of
Run!
here.
Run! 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 Run!
Close the trapdoor
like, you close
and
it.
stand on it. Is it wood?
I'm out.
Oh yeah, the whole place is
Yeah,
made of
no,
wood.
run.
Oh, the trapdoor's made
Yeah,
of
there's
wood.
fire coming
ran
up the
and
shaft
jumped
now.
out of the
I'm out
building.
of there.
Because, like I said, there's
Run!
stuff that they use
Run!
is very
Run!
ignites
Run.
fast, and then just
Cal,
burns
get out of
fire.
there.
So as you guys all get out of there, there is smoke now coming from this building, and then how far away are you guys gonna get?
Far
Or
enough
stay
away
close?
that it
to the
doesn't-
smoldering
I
grass where
would
they
probably
lit up
get
the
as
other
far
one.
as far as we can. Like,
All right, so yeah, you guys make some
Rufus,
distance finally,
Rufus!
and then the whole thing just becomes a whole inferno of just burning bigger than your explosion. Not an explosion, say, but just
Just
an
eruption.
inferno. Now it's
Yeah.
just burning.
All right.
Fire's crackling. There's
Wow, that was
To
cool.
the boats.
big, thick, black, like pillar of smoke just going up.
I guess
You-
to the boats.
You guys get into a lot of fire.
Perhaps.
Part of the job.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is what it is.
Interesting.
What do you get into a lot of? Not
Leaves, trees,
Yes.
animals.
Into animals.
Really?
Interesting.
What does that mean?
No, nothing. Let's go to the boats, guys.
that
I lead the
loaded.
yeah. And I'll call for. Hopefully, Rufus will follow.
The inferno scared Rufus.
Oh yeah.
Got him shook. Just roll an animal handling check to see if he responds back to you.
8.
Let's just see how about.
Can Philos assist with that?
We'll say sure.
Rufus. I'm just gonna call out to him too.
All right, so it's up to you if you want to roll with advantage or just
No, go
get
ahead.
Philos to
Philos
roll
roll?
your
We'll keep
roll
it
your
the same
Yeah, I
with
like that kind
advantage.
of way, just because
Yeah.
you're helping out. So
Let's
both
not
you guys
change
should
it up.
roll, so you get someone to blame if something goes wrong.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
That's a 22.
As Rufus is heading back like around the tower to kind of go in that direction
Yeah.
he was at nighttime, he kind of stops, perks his head up, and then like looks over his shoulder
Kinda-
again, and
Come
then
here,
he,
Can I have my
friend.
arms?
then he slowly starts making his way back.
It is okay.
I'm Neil.
He doesn't get close to you guys. He just stays now at
Okay.
kind of a distance, probably about 20 feet back from you guys. But he's still following you. You guys have fed him, and he stays
Make our way
close
to the boats.
All right, make your way to the boats. You get to your boats. Rufus stands there on the ledge.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Rufus, could you come in the boat?
Come
in the boat?
with having Philos with you too. He could probably get into whatever canoe Zook's in because that's less weight. Because Philos is a big guy.
Well, Philos
Is
is
Philos
again
coming
in
in the boat with
No,
us?
Philos is.
Yeah, sorry.
Philos
Philos is just going to
is-
the boats. I thought he was going all the way to the villa with you guys. All
Wait,
right, so yeah.
Will Rufus come in the boat?
It will
can I
take
make it-
some work again.
I will try my
If
best.
you wish, I could take care of it.
Silence your mouth.
I apologize.
17.
just trying to help.
I know.
You guys did pull it up by the rock face, so it is on shore.
Yeah, we made sure to pull him up, yeah. And flip him over.
He'd have to get in whatever canoe Zook's in because of the weight of the two. If you guys are in a canoe and then you two. He likes you though. He sticks close to you because you still
Oh,
smell
yes.
like the eel.
Yes.
So-
I will fucking punch
If it
you
makes
out,
you
son.
if it makes you feel better, Kane, I will canoe with
Take care of
Raquel.
Raquel.
Yes.
Wait, you're coming with us now?
No, sorry, I'm Graf.
Oh.
I'm Graf. I got stuck in that voice.
I'm like,
I got stuck in that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's I can
Oh, I don't.
we can switch spots if you really want to be with your weasel.
No, but where's Zuck going then?
with
I would
you.
do- With
In a boat.
Graf's
I'm just-
gonna jump in with Raquel,
Yeah.
and you'd have to jump in with Zook and Rufus.
Oh, Rufus is gonna come in the boat?
You've rolled that 16, so yeah, he
17.
will try 17. So he will try getting in the canoe. But
Okay.
now, how a giant weasel does on water, who knows?
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Well,
Do you have
before-
do you have any more of that Drake eel thing, black thing?
No.
Okay, can you take your shirt off?
No.
Please.
No.
Okay, here is. I have
No.
a water skin.
No. Can't wear a water skin.
Wait, just take it off!
No.
Why?
Because I need it.
I'm gonna kill Tim.
Now.
Just why are you being so
This is-
stubborn?
when you say kill Tim, Philos gets like real big and over
I
top
was
of you.
joking.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Better be.
Please do not
Of
hurt
course.
Tim.
Yes, I would never hurt little Tim.
Thank you.
All I was trying to say
Why are you being difficult?
is I'm worried that Rufus is like a predator of little Tim. I don't want to try to tackle.
Give Tim must be comfortable with Graf.
Yes.
Well, just for the boat journey, let Tim sit with Graf.
Did you do okay with that?
As you pull out Tim for the first time in front of Rufus.
Slowly.
Rufus is very drawn in onto what you've just pulled out of your pocket.
Yeah.
What? Hair
Drawn
up.
in how though? Like aggressively or like?
Hair up.
Wants to eat.
Yeah, exactly what I thought. Like they're not gonna match well.
Rufus.
I'm just
No.
gonna Back in.
In nature,
I can hear
and
him,
in
like,
time, and
he's
through
I know.
the keeps and noble you've been in, weasels do hunt down mice
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. That's used to.
No,
Up in the
Rufus. Tim's a friend. I get in between him and Tim
Okay.
and allow you to try the handoff.
Yeah, I'll give him the graph. Yeah.
All right.
And then Rufus is already in the boat at this point.
You've got him
And,
into the boat with you.
Okay, Zuck, get in the front, please.
I can also hand off my little like
Saddle.
Oh,
my
yeah,
little
saddle.
saddle, so you can like it just kind of ties on your. You can just. It'll just chill.
And then I'll get in the
You'll be
back.
okay.
I'm pushing off this boat.
All right.
Shall we
Everyone's in the
go?
canoes.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
with,
How's it going there, Rufus?
I imagine
alright.
he's sniffing the back.
The
for sure.
water's
It's
just
definitely
like-
sitting. Yeah, the water it is way down a bit. It hasn't like capsized. It isn't like it is. Like it's just a big dog. Kind
I
of
know,
sitting
but
in
is it
the
like
boat.
comfortable? Like, I mean,
Suck-
Yeah, very with the ground kind of underneath its feet. It's just kind of laying down, like scared. It doesn't want to rock anything.
Zuck, can you please?
It was nice to meet you all.
Oh, yes. Sorry. See you later. Thank you for your help.
And you wonder why I said goodbye earlier.
I hope
I
to see you all
forgot.
again.
you as well.
It's been a pleasure.
We will be back.
French,
We're Lord,
French.
keep an eye out for Lord Pius.
Mhm.
If you are, and if you need to get word to us, get it to the quiver somehow.
I will.
It's nice to meet you, Philus.
Farewell. And then
Farewell.
he turns invisible.
You can do that?
Yes, again.
Holy,
Yes, again.
it's quite the barbarian.
He just kind of like
see ya.
dematerializes. You just
Yeah.
see like nature itself kind of swallow him up. And then
I'm
he's
like-
gone.
Like he never existed.
Holy shit! Are you guys surprised by this?
Oh, he did it earlier.
Oh,
We did-
no,
we,
no.
we did see him do that
Oh.
before.
Mhm.
I'm actually still here.
Yeah, I can hear it done. All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Philus.
Is there
Goodbye.
any stops you guys are wanting to do, or just gonna
No.
beeline it
Oh,
back
straight
to
back to
to-
Veronica's.
yeah.
back to Veronica's? All right.
Well, we
So-
can't destroy more of her canoes and not give them back.
Did take you. There is a time where you'd have to rest in between,
Okay.
because it did take
Should
a
we
day to
hit,
stop and pause. Are you going to camp back at the place you stopped at before, or do you guys want to find a new place to camp?
Oh, we're in that house.
Because it is,
yeah.
remember, it's a
Cabin,
day
yes.
travel from because this is a vast forest.
Is it overcast tonight?
No, there's just
or
some
is there a
clouds in the
moonlight?
sky. No,
Is
no,
there
it's
some
like
moonlight?
as you
Can you
if I'm,
see?
you'd be able to see once it gets the dark because the
On the
moon
water?
would be out. It wouldn't be a
Okay.
full moon. There'd still be the other two still floating. It would be a cloudy night, but not like it'd hinder your vision or anything.
Would you guys, as it's coming to dusk, would you guys prefer to continue this travel and get it done with tonight, or do you guys want to rest? Oh,
where
actually,
can
Yeah,
we
actually,
rest?
you could work it out that like someone sleeps, the other guy canoes,
Oh.
and then sleep in the morning, and then go that way. I guess you could do it that way.
Are we in that much of a rush?
Well, I just don't want to camp where the wargs were. I don't want to fucking fight those things right now. He has some exhaustion point things that he needs a long
No, it's
rest.
gone. He had his long rest.
When?
We
We all had.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Shit. I forgot we camped out at the tower.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
apologies. Sorry.
So yeah, it'll
No,
take you a
that's-
majority of the day to pretty much get back to where you guys were,
I
and
would
then you can go to Varela or Veronica's, or you guys can do the alternation, like one guy paddle
There
for
was
a
a
long time.
curious
and then
thing on
sleep.
that map over near that cabin. If you noticed.
On the little kid map.
Yeah,
I
the
call
little-
it little kid map, but it's
Okay,
literally
I open it up.
kobolds.
I open it up
drew something on
and
it.
see what he what's he referring to?
Yeah, there
What's
is
the pictogram?
kind of where you kind of look at it. It is the location of your best guess is that it is the cabin where you guys were at.
And what's the pictogram? Is it a cabin?
It looks. I'm not too sure what the little symbol is.
Does it match the symbol of the key that I have?
No.
No. Okay.
The only thing that came close to matching the key was up on the Pius.
Farther
ruins.
north?
Farther north.
I'd say continue through the night and alternate. I don't see what the time
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't row very fast.
Yeah, you guys take your time, and then in the next day, as you guys get there, Rufus,
Probably getting antsy at this
yeah,
point.
Antsy. So I'm gonna assume. Do you have any rations on you?
Yes.
All right, so you have something to feed him, so he keeps him docile.
I'm gonna try and give him some cheese. I don't
And
know if
as
he likes it.
oh yeah, he'll eat that. But as you guys are coming up into the bend, past the Giant's Toe, past the object that you guys have seen in the Pious Lake glowing below. You come up to Veronica's villa. As you guys are docking your canoes, there is some waste from Rufus.
That's fine.
That's all
He
right.
definitely-
But
It's going
once
off.
you guys get onto the dock and like looking
What do you think, little tin?
Clean it out.
up the little trail
Yeah,
to
have
the
you
back
checked your
porch
pocket?
of Veronica's
I wonder why
villa,
you stink.
there is smoke coming out of the windows, smoke coming out of the chimney, and smoke coming out of the side.
Wait. The
Veronica Villa.
thing's on
I
fire?
shouldn't have talked when I was talking.
Ah!
Not
it's
on
on
fire.
fire.
There's just smoke coming out of all the windows and going up
All
out
the
of the
orifices
chimney.
are smoking.
Graph.
It looks
What's
like
going on?
smoke is billowing out of this place.
Is it? But
And we're gonna end it.
oh, damn it! I'm so
Son of a fucking
Not-
bitch.
sitting in a soft
Thank
spot
you all
there.
for watching.
Thank you very much for
Yeah.
watching. I hope you guys enjoy
Enjoy
Othmerweizen
your night.
Tavern.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, next
Yes.
Tuesday we will
Seven-
be streaming again, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I use Sirenscape for my audio. I hope you guys are enjoying it. When we do post it to YouTube, feel free to like, subscribe. And if there's anything you want to see more of or less of, or any general
Suggestions.
comments or suggestions, man, leave a
Raquel's
comment.
put it all on the table at this
If
point. He's got nothing more to show.
And if not, you're just enjoying it, man. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. Yeah, thank you all again for watching. We will
for
see
sure.
you next Tuesday. Life's short. Be awesome to everyone.
See you later.
See ya.